Well, hey y'all, welcome in everybody. Well, hey y'all, welcome in everybody. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope y'all are having a great day. Oh, it's good to see everybody. I know it's been a while, and I know we have not had a chance to talk in a while. Hey Aqua, hey Julie Kiss, hey Yuri, welcome in everybody. Hey Jackie, hey Aaliyah, hey darling, how are you? Welcome in. Hey Chess, hey Michelle, hey Lauren, welcome in you guys. Hey Aaliyah. Welcome in, dear. Hey, Mountain Girl. Hey, darling. Oh, good to see you, Jess. Hey, Lauren. Oh, it's good to see you all. Hey, Star Baby. How are you? Oh, Jess, thank you for the heart me. He's still in the hospital. His blood pressure still running really low, and he's still not making a whole lot of sense. Poodles, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Hey, Kim. Hey, boy, mom. Hey, Scott. It's good to see you, darling. Hey, Wanda. Hey, young Copeland. He has pneumonia, and his blood pressure is really low. High fever, low blood pressure. He was admitted for pneumonia, low blood pressure, kidney infection, and his mental abilities are not all there because of the infection and everything. Not great, but I'm hanging in there. Hey, Missy. Hey, boy, mom. Thank you for the heart, me. Hey, Tease. Thank you for the follow. Salmon patty sounds delicious, Donna. Yeah, sepsis, Jess. Thank you. That's what I was trying to think of. Byron, thank you for the heart, me. Oh, well, thank you, Star. That's why I haven't been live, you guys. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate it. Jordan, thank you. Hey, Gamer Girl. Scott, that is beautiful. Thank you so much. That was amazing. So I have spent a couple of hours at the hospital today. Hey, Ethan. Hey, Sally. Missy, thank you for the heart, me. Oh, thank you, Star. I appreciate it. But yeah, he's dealing with sepsis, pneumonia, low blood pressure, and his mental acuity is not great right now. Scott, thank you for the gifts, my dearling. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything, Scott. You were so sweet. Penny, thank you for the heart, me. Mwah. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for the ice cream cones, for everything. Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you, Mary. So that's why I haven't been live, you guys. It's not that I've been avoiding you. He's still in the hospital. Stephanie, he's still not doing good. Yes, Wanda, it's my husband. So that's why I haven't been live, you guys, because I have been busy with him. Scott, thank you for the crystal rose. Thank you so much. Thank you, my loves. Hey, Heather, welcome in, darling. But we did go to the hospital for a couple hours today, and when we left there, I went to Walmart. I did a video. I just haven't posted it for you guys yet. Spent $368 at the grocery store. So I came home with a lot of groceries. So I have a lot of prep work to do in the kitchen, and I wanted to be here with you guys when I did that. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, it is bad. He has been very, very sick, which is why I haven't been live. Hey, Cooley. Oh, Byron, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much, darling. That was so pretty. First time I've seen that. Hey, Southern Cowgirl. Mwah, thank you, my love. Byron, thank you for the gift. Hey, Kinley. Oh, sorry, I understand. Well, thank you for popping in, darling. But I know it's been a while since I was live. I've just been so busy trying to take care of him and everything at home and everything. I don't know which came first, Stephanie. Honestly, I don't know if the pneumonia came first or the sepsis, but it was both. He started getting sick about a week ago, and it just started getting worse. And when I called 911 Monday, he was so sick he couldn't even roll over by himself. Thank you, Alexis Michelle. I'll definitely keep you in my prayers, sweetheart. I am doing a lot of my grocery prep work. Susan, thank you for the heart meat. And I am making some Rotel dip. Hey, Logan, welcome in, sweetheart. Strawberry shortcake, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Star. Okay, sweetheart, thank you. Oh, Lala, no, everything's not been okay, darling. My husband is very, very sick and in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for several days. He has sepsis and pneumonia. Teresa, thank you so much for the heart me. Oh, well, thank you, Logan. I appreciate you, darling. I'm hanging in there, but as you guys can imagine, I have not been fit for camera. Let's put it that way. Can you half of the Royal Duo? I'm not sure. I had a feeling that something was wrong. Honestly, Stephanie, I thought that he was having a medication reaction. Susan Marie, thank you for the team bracelets. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Teresa. Hey, Shell Canada, thank you so much for the gifts, darling. It's good to see you. Hey, Carolee, thank you, Lady Ash. But yeah, so I have been very, very busy. Oh yeah, Logan, he's probably going to be in for several days, darling. His blood pressure's still really low. He's still talking out of his head. Susan, thank you so much for the gifts. Chris, thank you for the gifts. You guys are so sweet. So I've been trying to do everything and still work and pay bills and take care of errands and do all that stuff and be there for him. So it's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. Chris, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, Susan Marie. Oh, thank you for understanding, Wanda. I appreciate you guys. But so it got to the point I haven't been to the grocery store. I haven't been shopping in 2 weeks, so we had to go today. Oh, he should be okay. His the fever has finally come down. It was 102, so it's finally come down. So at least there's no fever. He's on 2 different type of antibiotics, and they're just trying to take care of him, And I did talk to him right before I went live, so he was just sleeping. Yes, you can make half the Rotel dip. Absolutely, Kim, or you can make all of it and freeze half of it. But yes, you can make half of it at a time. Just cut it in half, darling. Dawn, thank you for the follow. So I'm going to make us some Rotel dip so we can have something to snack on while we're doing all the other stuff. And I know it's not a great dinner, but it's been grab and go for so long that anything warm would be good. But I did go to the grocery store today and bought quite a lot of groceries, so I'm trying to prep everything up ahead of time. You are so welcome, Kim. You're so welcome, Dawn. Thank you for the follow. Right? Comfort food tonight. Oh, miss you too, Ann. Oh, bless your heart, Chris. Yeah, it can be very, very brutally bad. So, we're just praying, and I have just been so busy trying to take care of everything. Hey, Raymond. For Valentine's Day, Lady Ash, I don't know. I just hope my Valentine's home from the hospital. Hey, Cheyenne. Welcome in, darling. We got 1 pound of sausage cooking for our Rotel dip. Let me wash my hands. And I will show you some of the other things that I bought today to prep up ahead of time, because whenever I go to the grocery store, I buy a lot and try to prep at meals. Oh, you sure can, I am me. Just keep us in your prayers too. Yes, he's still in the hospital, and he's probably going to be in for several days. Yeah, he's in the hospital. I did go to the hospital today to check on him. And, we were there for a couple of hours, making sure he finally started eating a little bit today, not much. You're welcome, I am me. Thank you, Cheyenne. I appreciate that. So he's finally starting to eat a little bit. He hasn't really eaten much in 2 weeks. So he did eat a little bit today. Yeah, it's really rough, Logan. How about we just block you, Raymond? Because I am not in the mood for that. Yes. Oh, I'm sure. Well, Stephanie, he's so sick, baby. He's not even in his right mind right now. No, they don't. They know that he has a kidney infection. They know he has pneumonia. They know he has sepsis. And that's all they know right now. He just got really sick, Jace. He got really sick. We don't know why or what started it or why he got so sick, but he did get very sick very quickly. Hey, Heavenly Grace, thank you, my love. Hey, Kay, I'm hanging in there. Draven, thank you so much for the heart me. Oh, thank you, Jess. Hey, Rachel. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. But yeah, so, I mean, that's why I haven't been live, you guys. I have been so busy trying to take care of everything. And, you know, just being there and trying to keep up with the nurses, the doctors, the medicine, this, that, and the other. It's been a lot. And honestly, I have been a mess. Hey, Just Sexton, welcome in, darling. But I did go to the grocery store finally today. Thank you, my love. Hey, Jude, welcome in. Thank you, darling. One of the things I bought today from the grocery store was a ham. It's in the oven because it was about $20 for a half a ham. And instead of buying lunch meat and other things, I just did that. No, really, Draven, I'm not resting very much. I have been too stressed out to rest much. Oh, Aqua, my husband got very, very sick. He's in the hospital, so I haven't been live in over a week. Oh, yay, Jace, I'm so glad, darling. Thank you, Courtney. So, he's been in the hospital. I've been otherwise occupied with him and with trying to keep everything going. Hey, thank you, my love. I'm trying. But you guys, I found chickens, whole chickens for about $6.50, so I bought 3 of them. He has sepsis, he has kidney infection, he has pneumonia. He's very, very sick. Hey, Joey. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? So, I have been busy with him and trying to keep the household stuff going on my own. Meredith's been a big help. Byron with his naughty chicken. I got you, naughty chicken, baby. But let's get these chickens going. Thank you, Byron. You're so sweet. I do too, Rachel. So we got our sausage cooking for the Rotel dip. We have half a ham in the oven cooking so we can get it sliced up so we can have sandwiches and for meals. Oh, Draven, that's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, so cute.
That is so pretty. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you and everything you do. But I am going to show you guys what I do to save money. You know how expensive chicken and everything is. She really is, Ethan. Hey, Carla J. I'm trying, Aqua. He is. He's a sweetheart. Everyone is so kind. And I did not mean to ghost anyone or not be in there. I'd rather not say, Ann. I'd rather not say. But it is local, okay? But I'd rather not say publicly. He needs his rest. He doesn't need to be bothered. And he's not in his right mind right now, so he's not up for receiving guests or anything like that. So he just needs his rest. Hey, Brody, welcome in. Yeah, just for safety's sake, I'd rather not say. And I'm not being ugly. I just rather not say. I have Rotel dip cooking for dinner, and I bought 3 chickens, so we're going to prep those and get those going for different meals later on. So I'm draining this real quick so I don't get this all over my counter. So
some chicken juice.
Yeah, get the chicken juice down the sink instead of all over the counter. So I've got 3 whole chickens. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate y'all, but I really did not mean to ghost anyone. I wasn't mad or angry with anyone. Oh, Jace, I'll keep you in my prayers as well, darling. Hey, Joseph, you ready for dinner one? Well, I've got ham cooking. I have a Rotel dip cooking. Because of the avian flu, everything is going up too. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Hey, Julie, welcome in, darling. Thank you so much for the heart, me. But everything's going up because of the avian flu, among other things politically going on that I'd rather not talk about. But we all know what's going on. So I've got the insides out of my chicken. Meredith, can you grab me a towel? Because I do have chicken juice trying to get everywhere here. So I'm going to put this in so we can cook that. So we can have flavor. We can make some chicken broth with that, right? I just need a real towel.
Oh.
Yeah, because this is going to be a lot.
Yeah.
All right. I'll miss you too. Yeah, it's just a whole chicken. 2 Rose Treasures. Thank you for the follow. Oh, your stomach is ready. Well, I have rotel dip cooking. I have a ham in the oven, and I'm working on my chicken. Right. Thank you, Courtney. Hey. Oh, thank you, Chris. You were so sweet. So I'm going to cut the chicken up a little bit so that we can get it into a pot to cook down, so we can use the chicken broth to make other dishes. We can debone the chicken so it doesn't take up as much room in the freezer. Oh, bless your heart, Smooth Handbag. I hope you feel better, darling. My husband's in the hospital right now with pneumonia, so I understand that. Oh, I'm hanging in there, darling. That's all I can say right now is I'm just hanging in there, just doing the best I can to keep going. I love you too, Leslie. I love you all. I've missed you all. It is, and I bought 3 of them, but I got such a good deal on it. I got it marked down for $6.50. Oh, yes, prayers. Oh, I sure will, Julie. Thank you so much. I sure will, Aqua. I'm just trying to hang in there, darling. I got Laura texting me. My daughter's texting me, you guys. I don't think she realized I'm live. Can you send her a message on TikTok or something?
Yes.
Or use Robbie's phone and text her?
Yes.
I need a better knife than that to cut this bone.
You want
Hey.
one from up top?
Yeah, please. Oh, you are. That sounds delicious, Jace. Thank you, Aqua. Hey, Ash. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. I'm just doing the best I can with what I have, so I'm going to take one chicken instead of just having one meal. I'm going to turn it into multiple different meals with different ones. So we could take this chicken, boil it down so we can make chicken and dumplings, or maybe make chicken and yellow rice, or chicken soup, or just about anything. But by cutting it up, we can get it boiled down, and so it will take up less space. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Thank you, darling. Hey, Diana. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, too. Thank you all so much for everything. Right, our chicken and corn for Byron, okay? But I am going to take 1/2 of this chicken, so I cut it down the middle, and I'm going to put it in a baking bag with some potatoes and carrots. It's just a whole chicken, my love. It's just a whole chicken. I bought them today at the Big W store, and so I'm just cutting it in half, and we're going to put half of it in a baking bag with some veggies. Hey, Johnny Blue, I'm hanging in there, darling. How are you doing? Welcome in, everyone. So I'm going to put half of it to the side because I'm going to get some veggies to cook that with. Oh, there you go. That sounds delicious, Millie. Oh, you want to make you some Amish? Well, you go right ahead, darling. I'm just trying to make this stretch as far as I can. The prices of everything, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Is that the right Texas thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything's okay. She was just checking on Robbie. But yeah, so I will, yeah, you just tell her he's okay. He's about the same, you know what.
Yeah.
Crystal, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Millie. So I'm just cutting this down so that we can boil this down and we can get it cooking so we can debone it and turn it into other meals. We will use our chicken broth. Okay, my hands are slippery. I'm just going to let that go like that. And we'll go ahead and get this in a pot. I'll go ahead and put this one to the back. And we'll work on the other chickens. Crystal, thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. Hey, Penny, thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you guys so much for being here. I knew I had a lot of work to do in the kitchen. I knew it's been a long time since I got to hang out with you guys. Hey, love yourself. I've got rotel dip going. Plus, I am working on putting away and using all of my groceries and my grocery prep that I normally do. Whenever I go buy groceries. That's what I was trying to get out. Can you get that out for me? Hey, darling. He's still really sick, Amber. He's in the hospital. He'll probably be in there for several more days. I'm just checking in with everybody. I've missed you all so much, but it's been over 2 weeks since I've been to the grocery store and taking care of anything really at home. And so it's been hard for me to go live with it, or even to do a video because, trust me, y'all didn't want to see me the way I was looking. Hey, Hannah, good to see you. I've missed y'all too. Thank you, Amber. But yeah, he's been really, really sick, you guys. And he's still really sick. He's still in the hospital very sick. And this was a bigger chicken for $7 that I was able to get from the Big W store. Oh, missed you too, VV. Thank you, Ryan. Amanda, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you, the girl with curls. I appreciate that. Thank you, James. Right, Hannah? So I had to take advantage of these good deals, right? But I don't have room in my freezer for a big whole chicken, so I'm going to cut it down and boil it down and then debone it. I'll have the chicken broth to make something, and it won't take up as much space in my kitchen, in my freezer. I am hanging in there, Vivi. I'm hanging in there. My husband's still really, really sick and in the hospital, but I'm hanging in. Hey, B. Hey, Fairy. Oh, miss you too, darling. My husband's really, really sick and in the hospital, sweetheart. I sure will, Byron. Right, Allie? I wound up spending $368 at the grocery store today, and you would think I got so much food, and I did not. But I tried to get some good deals and use what I could. His fever's down, but he is still not out of the woods yet. He's still very, very sick. Oh, thank you. I don't know how he got sick, B, but he has sepsis, he has pneumonia, he has a kidney infection. He's super sick right now. Oh, thank you, Melissa, but that's why I haven't been on, you guys. It's not that I was being ugly or ghosting anyone. It's just I had to focus on that first. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all so much. He has sepsis, pneumonia, a kidney infection, low blood pressure. Allie, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, it's fine, Juan Thomas. Thank you, dear. Thank you. They sure are, Jay. So I'm trying to just use what I can the best way that I can. Patricia, thank you for the follow. I sure will, Vivi. Yeah, it's not that y'all know I don't ghost y'all. I've been around, for a year and a half now, almost every day going live, but I had to prioritize things. Grandma's Cast Iron Cooking, thank you for the follow. Yes, exactly, the girl with curls. So that's what I'm doing, is taking all the insides out, the neck bone, the liver, everything inside. I'm cooking it down to make chicken broth. Hey, sweethearts, welcome in. Marianne, thank you for the shares. Firebug Jessica, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. And I'm just going to cut this right down the middle at the breastbone so we can get it smaller pieces to cook, okay? Because it's hard to get this whole chicken in one pot. Oh, I've missed you guys too, Ash. Oh, it's so good to see you all. Thank you, Vivi. That's very sweet of you. And I'm not battling right now. Good Lord, I just said I was not battling right now. They're going to make me mad. Because I can't touch the phone with chicken hands.
Okay, I'll get them.
I got it turned off.
Okay.
It will make its own broth flavor. It sure will, but I'm going to season it up once I get all these chickens cut up and in there. I am going to season it. Oh, the knife came from the TikTok shop. I have it linked in my showcase. But it is a very good knife, and it is just a really good one. And it came with its own leather case. It's hand-forged, full tongue, all the good stuff. But it's really good for doing jobs like this. Oh, I'm doing okay, Larry. I'm hanging in there, dear. How are you? I'm doing the best I can to get by these days. But it is an amazing knife. And I love that right there. It's got that for grabbing onto things. So let me get this in. Ashley, thank you for the follow. So we're just boiling these down. We're going to use one. Wow, Logan. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Petunia, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys so much. Wow, Logan. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Wow, Vivi, I know, right? That's spectacular. Wow, Logan, thank you, darling. You are so amazing. Oh, your least favorite cooking job is cutting stuff up, dealing with chicken. Happy Wednesday, House of Doxies. How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you. Love you too, Logan. Okay, B, thank you, dear. It's good to see you too. All right, we have one more chicken to do, and then we're boiling all of that down so we can debone it. We can then divide up the chicken broth for different meals as well. Stanley, thank you for being here. Hey, Larry. We have one more chicken that we got on sale. I'm taking advantage of deals where I can. $6.62 for this one. Logan, thank you so much for the heart me, the team bracelets, and the cheer sticks. Let's go. Oh, Vivi, I've missed you too. Well, actually, we are just cutting these down to boil them down to debone them. Because I don't have room in my freezer for whole chickens. Thank you, Logan. You are so sweet. But I did cut one in half, and I have it in a baking bag, and we're going to do a roast with that one. All right, B. Thank you, House of Doxies. Maya, who loves, thank you for the roses. You guys are amazing. So we're just taking advantage of deals where we can. Everything is so expensive. Hey, Maya. Welcome in, dear. How are you doing today? It's good to see everybody. I have missed y'all. I've missed y'all so much. Missed you so much. Hey, welcome in. All right, let me get this one drained so we don't make a big mess again.
Wee.
Because we don't want that juice to go just everywhere.
No.
It's bad enough. It's going to get all over my hands. I'm going to have to wash all them in just a minute.
All of them. Like you
all of them.
All those 48 hands.
I'm hanging in there, Maya. I'm hanging in, baby. I'm doing the best I can with what I have to work with. We might have a dance party today, Cassie. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. Oh, I've missed you guys so much, Kim. I really have. And I'm trying to hang in there and do the best I can to be all things to all people at all times. And I failed, and I apologize. Thank you, Vivi. They came from the 5-quarter store. Oh, welcome in, Lil. Hey, Tori, it's good to see you. How are you? Right now, I'm boiling down the chickens that I got from the store today. I'm also making rotel dip. I have half a ham in the oven as well. Thank you, Byron. But I do feel bad. Thank you, B.
She beats herself up.
I do beat myself up because I try really hard.
She does. She tries. She's an overachiever to an extent.
Hey, Stacy, it's good to see you. Thank you so much, love. Both Cephas, thank you so much for the heart, mate. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate that. I do feel bad because I didn't mean to ghost anyone. But it was a lot. Probably the big meals at the holidays so that I can make everybody happy and cook something that everyone enjoys. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sunflower, thank you for the follow. Maya, thank you for the heart me. Billy Bob, thank you for the heart me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sarah. So I'm trying really hard, you guys. Hey, Billy Bob. Thank you, Sarah. You too, darling. You too. But I am making some rotel dip. I've got the ham. Because it's best when you come home from the grocery store, right, to go ahead and do all this stuff. Hey, Cruz. Welcome in, darling. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Sorry, that one required a little bit of
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to see you both, Cephas. My husband's very, very sick and in the hospital. That's why you guys haven't seen me. I'm hanging in there. Mama D. Wow, Logan.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
Oh, there's my private jet. Logan will take me away. Wow, Logan. That is incredible. Honey, thank you so much. Yes, Logan is a legend, right? That is amazing. Oh, Logan, thank you for the rose. I missed you too, John Captain. Oh, Logan, thank you.
Y'all gonna make her cry.
Oh, hey, Rachel. Logan.
my goodness.
Thank
Logan.
you, Logan. Oh, wow, darling. You don't have to do all that. Thank you so, Logan. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
You are wild, man.
Thank you, Logan.
Making her cry, but in a good way.
Thank you, Logan. You rock. Thank you, darling. That was gorgeous. You didn't have to do anything. You know, I love you guys just for you. I'm so grateful and blessed and appreciate you all so much. Yeah, Logan's amazing. Ash, thank you for the rose. Thank you, Logan. So you making me cry. I love you so much too, darling. Thank you for everything. You are beyond awesome, darling. As you guys can tell, this is 3 whole chickens. I'm trying to pull it together.
This is 3 whole chickens.
So many beautiful things. Thank you guys. Oh, he just gifted me so much. Oh, Logan, I love you, darling. Thank you so much for everything. You are beyond incredible, darling. You are so awesome. You know I love you just for you. And I still need to see your fish, darling. Your new fish. Hey, YK. Welcome in, dear. How are you doing today? Yes, right, Vivi. That was amazing. Oh, it was so pretty. B, thank you so much for the heart meat. I'm working on cooking whole chickens. I have a ham in the oven. And I'm making some rotel dip for dinner. Hey, Laura, thank you so much, baby. How are you doing? Yummy, little one. Tori, thank you so much for the heart meal and for becoming team member number 115. We had to go to the grocery store today, and I got these chickens on sale, so we're going to cook them down and debone them so that we can make other meals out of them. It's just a better way to stretch your budget. Tori, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Yes, it's grateful tears. Lucy Goosey, thank you for the follow. Suzanne, thank you for the follow. Okay, good. Eat dinner. Robbie's fever was down earlier, Laura. He's still talking a little out of his head and stuff. But he is feeling better. But we had to go to the grocery store, so I'm trying to do all the prep work. I hope you get some dinner and relax, and I will call you after the live. Hey, Kay Solo, welcome in. Austin, thank you for the follow. Chapstick Michael, thank you for the follow. So we got our chicken cooking.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, my knife?
Yeah.
It's from the TikTok shop. I have it in my showcase. Hey, Liam. It's great for cutting the chicken like that. Varun Mama Car, thank you for the follow. I have it in my showcase. Hey, Liam. It's great for cutting the chicken like that. Varun Mama Car, thank you for the follow. I have it in my showcase. Hey, Liam. It's great for cutting the chicken like that. Varun Mama Car, thank you for the follow. No, thankfully, no more seizures. They've been keeping a close watch on all that. Thank you guys so much for being here. So thankfully, no more seizures right now. But he is really super sick, you guys. So his blood pressure is still really low, but they are watching him. I'm hanging in there. Oh, Chapstick, thank you so much for the chili pepper. I'm hanging in there, Liam. I'm hanging in there. Let me get this stuff to the side so I can get this mess cleaned up and we can move on to something else. Hang on, you guys. I have to wash my hands. Probably have to do them twice. Once before I start cleaning the counters, and then once after. Dealing with chicken, raw chicken, you always want to wash your hands multiple times. Stay clean. Keep your area clean. Welcome in, everybody. Karen, thank you for sharing the live. Hey, Brianna, how are you? Miss, thank you for the follow. No bingo. No, darling, no bingo tonight. Jessa, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, thank you, Vivi. I'm hanging in there, Brianna. I'm hanging in there, darling. Miss Mac, thank you for the rose. Hey, darling, how are you feeling? It's good to see you. He's mostly sleeping, Brianna. His fever's down, but he's still not feeling good at all. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. I appreciate all the prayers, all the love, everything you guys. Miss Mac, I thank you, darling. You are so sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you for the bubbles. So we went to the grocery store today after I went to the hospital and bought a bunch of stuff. So now we are prepping it like we do to save money. We've got the 3 chickens cooking. We got a ham shank cooking. And we're working on our rotel dip for dinner. No, Brianna, he's probably not going to be home from the hospital for several days, darling. Ashlyn, thank you for the follow. He has pneumonia. He has a kidney infection. He has low blood pressure. And he has sepsis. Cherish, thank you for the heart, me. Radar Media, thank you for the follow. Hey, player, welcome in. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Brianna. So that's why I haven't been live or been on TikTok much, as I've been busy at the hospital and busy with him. Player, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. My mental abilities have not been the greatest because I've been overstressed. Primary concern, the doctors are worried about the infection, the pneumonia, all of that. So he's on oxygen. They're monitoring his heart. He's on 2 different antibiotics through his IV. And they're just watching him closely. Oh, yay, Jen. I love him. So he's dealing with a lot at one time. So the doctors are keeping a close watch on everything. And because of the infection, and he was running a very high fever, they have been worried about other things as well. Hey, Cowboy David, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope y'all are having a good day. So I didn't want to come on and whine and cry about anything. So I'm trying my best to be upbeat and positive about everything. No, he is in the hospital. He's in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for several days and probably will be in for several more days. Marcy, welcome in. Chapstick, thank you so much for the rose. Chapstick Michael, I appreciate you. And I'm usually live every day. You guys know that. You know it has to be something big to prevent me from being here for y'all. Oh, love you too, Vivi. Hey, James, welcome in. All right, so we've got cooking. A little bit of everything. In fact, the sausage will probably cook a lot faster if I turn it on, okay? Hey, Caitlin, welcome in, darling. Thank you guys so much for being here. So I got some carrots and potatoes here. Oh, before I start this, I need to season my chicken. Welcome in. So y'all can tell that I am just a little bit stressed and a little bit off my game, but I am trying really hard. So I've got some salt. I've got some bay leaves. I got some celery salt. I'm looking for pepper.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder. Black pepper. Black pepper somewhere.
Good question.
Right here. Black pepper.
Okay.
I'm hanging in there, darling. I'm hanging in there. Thank you, Heath. I appreciate it. Right? Right, Vivi? It's going to be yummy. So we're going to season it with some salt. Okay. Get that in the water so it can cook. And we're going to season with some pepper. Okay, some celery salt. Welcome in, everyone. So this is going to be our chicken broth that we can use to make anything from chicken soup to chicken and dumplings to anything that we want. You know, chicken noodle soup, whatever your mind can dream up, you can make it. Mary, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, exactly that, Johnny. Exactly that. It's much cheaper to buy it and do it like this than it is to buy it already made. And it will go and stretch a lot further for a lot less money. So garlic powder. Winnie, thank you for the follow. The same reason why I have a whole ham shank cooking in the oven right now. because then I can slice it up for sandwiches. We can have it for meals and other things. Lauren, I am prepping a little bit of everything because I went to the grocery store earlier. So we've got rotel dip for dinner. I got my chickens cooking so that I can make future meals out of those. I have the rotel dip for our dinner tonight. And a little bit of just everything. Favorite food? Chocolate. Hey, Shalom. Welcome in. Maya, thank you so much for the rose. Hey, the real Netaboo. How are you, darling? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you, Mary. Okay, a little bit of celery salt. I thought I had more than that, but evidently not. Okay, finish that one off. I'll have to find and see if I have any backup. Let's add some bay leaves to that as well. Welcome in, everyone. It's good to have you, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Hey, Shelby, how are you doing? It's good to see you. So we're going to add some bay leaves because we're going to make a good stock. Hey, love. Welcome in. So we're going to add some bay leaves to each pot that we're cooking our chicken in to add some flavor to that broth. Oh, thank you, Vivi. I'm trying, dear. I'm trying. Hey, Johan. Welcome in. Hey, Jessa. Thank you for tapping the screen, dear. Welcome in. Bingo Granny. Thank you for the follow. I know, Shelby. I'm so sorry, dear. With Robbie being in the hospital, it's been a lot on me. So I have not been live, and I apologize for that. And let's use some onion powder. Love you too, Beetlejuice. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you all. I'm hanging in there the best I can and trying to get as much done as I can and do all the different things, right? So we're also going to add some onion powder. So this broth will be nice and tasty, and so will our chicken for future meals. Okay, so we got that cooking up. Oh, Mac, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hand heart, darling. Mwah. You know I love you, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. They're from the 5-quarter store. Hey, Leanne, it's good to see you, darling. How are you doing? Hey, sweetheart. Let's everybody take a shot. Oh, welcome in, Dana. It's good to see everybody. Hello, my love. How are you? Long time no see. Let me set this over here. So when I start trying to cut these carrots up, I'm not going to make a big mess. Yes, I did take my medicine earlier because Byron reminded me. It's magic bean water. Wow, what is that, Leanne?
I don't know. What is that?
A diamond gun.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Thank you, Leanne. That was beautiful. Oh, I did not even see that, Logan. You're fine, sweetheart. We've got carrots and potatoes. We're going to use half of that one chicken to do that in the oven. Leanne, thank you so much for the heart, me. I appreciate you guys so much. Making for dinner is going to be rotel dip tonight. Rotel cheese dip. So the sausage is cooking for that. I need one of these things to smash up that sausage.
Okay.
Oh, Leanne, you are so amazing. Wow, Logan, that was beautiful, right? Wow, Cassie.
Jeez, wow.
You guys are so
That's
amazing.
wild.
Hey, Kinley, how are you? Thank you so much for that. Thank you, my darling. I love and appreciate you more than you know. Thank you for everything. Hey, Celeste, welcome in, darling. How are you doing? It's good to see you all. We've got our rotel dip right here. It's sausage is browning for our rotel dip. We've got our chicken cooking down. We've got our ham in the oven. And I'm going to do some potatoes and carrots to go in the baking bag. Thank you, Leanne. You are so amazing. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate you so much. Oh, Vivi, you are so sweet. You guys are my Valentine. Thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, I understand that, Celeste. I definitely understand that, dear. Oh, Leanne, you are amazing. Thank you for everything. Hey, Vicky. You are so sweet, darling. Y'all are so amazing. I cannot believe y'all have just gone above and beyond today. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I really do hope y'all are having the best day. My family is feeling stressed out, upset, and because my husband is so sick. Honestly, I'm just being completely honest. So, yeah, that's how the family's feeling. They're stressed out, upset, worried, all the things. Yeah, it's good with both, Clay. It's great with both. Thank you, Vicky. Well, howdy, Ford. How you doing? Thank you, Clay. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll take all the prayers and well wishes we can get. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, good for you. Well, thank you, Vivi. I do try to be honest with everybody. Hey, Keith, the tops of these that are already sprouting off, cut that off and put it in some water and grow you some carrot tops that you can use in your soups and stews, okay? Save money where you can. Oh, thank you. He has pneumonia. He has a kidney infection. He has low blood pressure. He has sepsis. He's just very, very sick right now. So, we're just doing the best we can. Hey, Zoe, welcome in, dear. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. It's good to see you. Remember, cut those tops off and regrow some carrot leaves to season your soups. Hey, Angela, thank you, my darling. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Heavenly Kiki. I appreciate you. Hey, Mama Bear Jen, how are you doing? So we got our rotel dip going for dinner tonight. Thank you, Vicky. Mama Bear Jen, thank you for the heart meat. Yes, right, Vivi. Logan, thank you so much for the gifts. You are so sweet. Oh, yay, Celeste. I'm so glad you like it, darling. Typically I do all of this off camera. All my prep work like this. Logan, thank you for the team bracelets, for everything you do, darling. Miss Mac, thank you for tapping the screen. But it's been so long since I got to hang out with you guys. I just wanted to spend some time with you. I knew I had to be in here anyway, so I thought maybe we could do. They just add like a bit of the carrot sweet flavor to it. Yay, Celeste! I'm so glad, but it will help stretch a soup. It will add texture and a little bit of flavor, just like carrots do in a soup or something like that. So you can cut off the tops where they're starting to grow anyway, and put them in potting soil or water, and they'll keep growing. Blue Skies, thank you for the follow. So we're doing a lot of meal prep ahead of time for future meals, and doing the best we can. Angela, thank you so much for the friendship necklace. Thank you, my darling. But I have been worried about you guys. I haven't been here, but I have had my hands full. Suzanne, thank you for tapping. Hey, James. Hey, user. Miss Mike is in the house. I hope you're feeling better, darling. Welcome in, Sandy. So we got our ham cooking. We got the rotel dip cooking. We're peeling our potatoes and carrots for our roasted chicken. So we got a lot of different meals prepped up ahead of time for the whole month, right? At one time. So that's the best way to do it, to make your life as easy as possible. And it does save money long term. CLB, thank you so much for the follow. And we're all about stretching that budget right now. Things are getting out of hand with the prices. It has almost doubled since the last time I was at the grocery store 2 weeks ago. Outrageous prices on things. So I was lucky to have found chicken as cheap as I did. So I'm going to make as many meals out of it as I can, stretch it. Welcome in, Vicky. So that's why we're cooking our chicken. We do have some sausage for some rotel dip. Nice, easy dinner tonight. So that we can have enough time to do all the other things. But I have sure missed you guys. Hanging out with you every night. and having fun. Miss Mac, thank you so much for the roses. Hey, Carol Ann, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see you all. And I really do hope you're having the best day. Hey, Becky, welcome in. And typically I'm live at 5, but because of everything going on right now, I don't know when I'll get another chance to go live. Hopefully soon. Well, thank you, Vicky. Thank you for being here, dear. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. You are so sweet. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Yes, we thank you. We appreciate you. We're grateful for you all. Thank you, Leanne. I will make sure he sees it, darling. Thank you. Y'all are so super sweet. I appreciate all the prayers, the concerns, the love, everything that you guys have said. Wow, Leanne! Oh, wow!
Oh, wow.
That was beautiful, darling. Thank you so much. Hey, Kaden. Wow, Leanne, thank you. The real Netta Boo, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I'll take all the prayers I can get. Hey, Kaden, welcome in, dear. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, hey, everybody. That one's a little, so we're not going to use that one.
That one's a little not okay.
Scott, thank you so much for the roses and the tiki talks and the heart puffs. You are so sweet. Thank you for the rose. You are awesome. I hope you're being safe flying. I have been worried about you being in the air. Oh, Kaden, thank you, darling. I'm so glad. I did do a video of me shopping at Walmart earlier. I'll get that posted soon. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. I have been worried about you, seeing all the things going wrong in the air. I've been worried about you. Oh, I'm sending you so much love, darling. Thank you so much. Kaden, I'm cooking a little bit of everything, darling. I got a ham in the oven. I've got 3 chickens cooking. Hey, Reagan, welcome in. We are having sausage and cheese rotel dip for dinner, but I am doing a lot of prep ahead of time for future meals right now. Oh, thank you, Kaden. So I'm cutting my carrot tops off so that I can get those to cooking. Not cooking, but I can put these in water or dirt to regrow carrot tops for future soups and other meals. Oh, love you too, Reagan. Thank you for being here. Right, Leanne, they're so good. So we're taking half of one of those chickens and we're going to roast it with potatoes and carrots. Hey, welcome in, everyone. So that'll be a future meal. We'll have the ham for sandwiches and future meals. And we'll have the roast chicken with carrots for a future meal. Oh, thank you, Kaden. Missed you too, Vivi. Oh, Scott, you guys have been super missed too, I promise you. Mariah, thank you so much for the follow. I have missed you guys so much. I am cooking a ham. I am cooking rotel dip. I am also doing all of my kitchen prep work for the month. Oh, Reagan, you were so sweet. So it just grows the tops. It might, if you have good sandy dirt, but they're not going to be nearly as big. But it will definitely grow the tops. Thank you so much. So it mainly just grows the top. But if you have the perfect dirt, it might grow some small carrots. But for me right now, with the price of everything, anything I can do to add more to a soup or a stew or something without it costing me more money, I'm all for. Hey, Fizz, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it just adds more to your soup, stews, casseroles, anything like that. So we're just using whatever we have on hand. Hey, Jake, how are you? Well, thank you, Jess. Thank you for being here. I know it's later than usual, so thank you so much for popping in. I love you. Sloppy Joe's mac and cheese sounds delicious. Teeny, welcome in, darling. It's good to see you. Hey, Laser Focus, how are you doing? Yes, we love you. I have missed you so much, darling. Thank you, Caden. Thank you so much. But I know everybody's struggling with the price of everything right now, so we are doing the best way we can. Olivia, thank you for the follows. Turkey and stuffing sounds delicious. So basically, I can do chicken and dressing with some of the chicken that I'm boiling down right now. We can do chicken and dumplings, chicken noodle soup, anything like that. Hey, Emily, welcome in, darling. I have no idea. I'm in Alabama, so I have no idea. I know we're expecting some bad weather. Olivia, thank you for the follow. Hey, Emily. Judy, thank you for the follow. I am doing good, darling. Sambo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. It's good to have you. Oh, it's snowing for you. Emily. Yay. I'm hanging in there, darling, doing the best I can with what I have to work with. I hope it doesn't snow. I don't think it's going to snow. We might get a tornado, but I don't think it's going to snow.
It's been raining so much today.
Right, it really is. Oh, Vivi, you are so sweet. Wow, Cassie got almost a foot of snow last night. That, honey, you can have it all.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, keep it.
No offense, but keep it.
Yeah, I don't want any part of the snow. Hey, the TikTok troll. I'm hanging in there, dear. How are you doing? I have missed you all too, but my husband has been very, very sick. Oh, hey, I understand that, Emily. I like to look at it. I think it's very pretty to look at, but I don't want to be out driving in it or dealing with the cold weather. Welcome in, TikTok. Tina, it's good to see you. Oh, wow, Cassie, that's entirely too cold for me. Too cold. We're dealing with flooding, possibility of tornadoes and things like that. Oh, I've missed you too, darling. Robbie's been really, really sick, Tina. He's been really sick. He's in the hospital. Oh, wow, the TikTok troll. That's too much.
Yeah.
Too much snow. We're cutting off our carrot tops to regrow our carrot greens for soups and things like that. Oh, I don't blame you, Cassie. I wouldn't like all that cold weather either. But I'm in Alabama. Every state, every area has to deal with their own issues. I sure will, darling. He's a little out of it. When I left the hospital earlier, he's still not thinking straight or talking straight. Thankfully, the fever is down. But he's still not himself. But I definitely will, darling. Hey, James. Welcome in. Hey, Margot. Good to see you. Oh, to move to Texas. There you go. Make your dreams come true, darling. You got it. Hey, Julia, I'm hanging in there, darling. Oh, you're making chicken Alfredo. That sounds delicious, Laser Focus. That sounds so good, darling. But yeah, so he's been really sick. Hey, Engine, welcome in. 16 degrees in Amarillo, Texas. Oh, you can keep that too. I don't need any of that cold.
Ooh.
Thank you, Laser Focus. But yeah, so understandably, that's why I have not been live or posting videos. I've been very busy with other things. Hey, Kate, how are you? Oh, I don't want the ice, the cold weather. We're already dealing with flooding issues and torrential raining and all of that kind of stuff and possible tornadoes, too. So, yeah, I don't want snow on top of it. I'm hanging in there, Engine. How are you doing, dear? I'm trying to stay upbeat and happy. Thank you, Kate. 65 in Myrtle Beach. There you go,
Yep.
Vivi. You want to move to Seattle? I'd rather take the rain than the snow. I'd rather have just about anything besides snow, honestly.
That's just...
Boy, Mom, it's been raining off and on since yesterday here. And just torrentially at times. Oh, we are definitely trying to stay safe and stay weather aware for sure. I have a ham in the oven. I've got 2.5 chickens boiling on top of the stove to get those prepped up for the month. And I am peeling potatoes and carrots to make I gotta move the puzzle piece. To do a roasted chicken. And we're making rotel dip for dinner. So a little bit of everything. So I'm just trying to get all my prep work done for the month. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Everybody, please stay safe, stay warm, stay inside as much as you can. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to the UK many times, and it is cold, wet, and rainy there for sure. But we've had too much rain in too short a period of time, and it's still coming down, honestly. Still coming down. So I'm just mincing my ground sausage up for our rotel dip. You can use minced beef as well. So it's whatever you enjoy. And we're just getting that ground up. I do have it cooking on low while I'm doing other things. Welcome in. Oh, Bauer, thank you for the hearts. Yeah, you can absolutely cook your potato skins in salt and oil. Absolutely. Oh, you too, Hannah. I hope you have a great day. Dawn, thank you so much for the heart meat. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. So that's mostly what I'm doing tonight is a lot of my prep work for the month. Because I go and buy a big chunk of groceries at one time. And then I try to prep it up for the month to make my life easier. I have a dog named Zeke. But I like them both for different reasons. Oh, wow,
Ooh,
Julia.
that's
That's a lot of rain, girl. That's a lot of rain. We don't typically get as much rain as we, at one time, as we've been getting the past couple of days. So we got some flooding issues going on here in Alabama. And there's the possibility of tornadoes. Not so much where I live, but a little further south. Okay, Vivi. Well, have a good night, darling. It's been good to see you. Okay, thank you for tapping. Oh, you didn't have... No. Yeah, the potato skins will make them take a lot longer to cook. But also, the longer soup and stew cooks, the more flavor it has. Dawn, I am boiling down 2.5 chickens right now to make chicken broth and boiled chicken for future meals. I have a ham in the oven. I'm working on a roasted chicken now. And I'm making rotel dip for our dinner tonight. So I'm doing mostly my prep work for the month right now. Oh, you're in Monroeville, Alabama. Well, welcome in. Yeah, we're in Gadsden. The Kimmy's Kim of all Kims is in the house. It's good to see you. Oh, thank you, Benita. Yeah, he's been really, really sick, darling. He's been in the hospital for a few days. He's got sepsis. He's got pneumonia. He's been just really, really sick. Almeda, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah, I've heard that for sure. Us too, Stacy. Us too. Hey, Asher. Will, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, dear. How are you? Oh, wow. I hope you had a good time, Kim. Welcome in. Thank you for the rose, sweetheart. Thank you so much just for being here. You know I love you, miss you. Crafty Lens, thank you for the follow. Lindy Louise, thank you for the follow. I'm cutting my potatoes long ways into bigger chunks because it's going to take the carrots longer to cook than it will the potatoes for us to do a roasted chicken. Oh, thank you, Christy. Miss you too, Kim. Oh, Hannah, thank you for the follow. Hey, Bentley, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you all. Simple Man, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Oh, it's good to see you all. And if you guys are trying to text Robbie or get in touch with him on his Discord or anything like that, I have his phone because he's not exactly thinking straight right now. Oh, thank you, Simple Man. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing the best I can. Robbie's really, really sick. Bentley, I have a ham in the oven. I have 2.5 chickens boiling on the stove, and I'm making a roasted chicken. So I'm doing a lot of my prep work for the month. At the same time, we're making rotel dip for dinner. Oh, thank you, Kate. But, you know, we still have to keep on keeping on, right? And I've just been so busy with him that I haven't been able to go live or do anything. Right. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. We were able to get whole chickens today for $5 and $6. So I look bad. Well, you know what? You look like you're blocked, Bentley. Amanda Lee, thank you for the follow. You're just blocked. I'm just not dealing with you.
Yeah, she ain't dealing with you.
I am not in the mood. Thank you, Byron. Yep. Just it's best way to save money any way you can. Dorita, thank you for the follow. Hey, Braxton's dad, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. But the price of groceries in 2 weeks has almost doubled, if not tripled. I was so upset the whole time I was in the grocery store. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, darling. I'm so glad you're doing well. We are hanging in there. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you, darling. It's been rough. I'm not even going to lie. I have been stressed out. My anxiety has been through the roof. I've been super upset. I've been scared. I've been worried. I've been all the things, and I have not been fit company. I'll be honest with y'all. And it took a lot for me to even go live tonight because I have been so stressed out today. They are going straight up here in the U.S., Kate. They have been going up every couple of weeks. They're almost doubling in price. Oh, yay! I'm so glad, Kim. And I wish we had one of those here. Hey, Rain. Welcome in, darling. I'm hanging in there. How are you doing? So, I had to go to the grocery store, and it was extremely expensive. $368, $386, something like that, for one buggy of groceries. No, just groceries in general, Linda. They're just all so outrageous. Ariane, thank you for the follow.
We didn't even get eggs.
Right? We didn't even buy eggs. We didn't buy bread. I bought stuff to make bread.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy it. The only meat I bought was the ham and the chicken and the sausage and I think one pack of bacon. Penny, thank you. Yeah, hopefully soon, Jace, but I don't expect it to go down anytime soon. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Ray. Yeah, eggs are crazy expensive, Crafty Lands, but so is wow, $8.80 a dozen. I have been rationing my eggs for 2 weeks. My husband's still really sick, Sarah. He's in the hospital. He's very sick right now, so that's why I haven't been live. Wow, hot dog. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. So that's why I'm showing you guys what I do to help stretch food. So maybe it'll help you in some way. Thank you, Irene. So this is all stuff that I normally do off camera, but I wanted you to see it so that if you didn't know, this is a good way to stretch your budget, okay? Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Thank you, Caden. John, thank you for sharing. Right, it is. The price of everything has been way through the roof. Nurse Lori, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Carrots and potatoes are going in with a half a chicken to do a roasted chicken. We have the other 2.5 chickens on boiling down to make chicken broth. Boiled chicken for chicken casseroles, chicken soup, chicken and dressing, whatever we would like to do that with. Erlen, thank you for the follow. Yeah, he's getting the help that he needs. I'm just going to throw that over there so I can get it in the wash later. Okay. Chase, thank you for the share. So he's getting the help he needs. I was there at the hospital earlier with him. Teresa, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, yes, Casey, I'm so sorry. I've been away. My husband's been very, very sick. Oh, see, that sounds delicious, right, Sarah? That sounds so good. So we saved one of the half chickens the whole chickens that we cut up. So that's half the chicken. I'm going to put it in a bacon bag. Oh, thank you. Right, Penny, everything, we're a community. We're here to help each other, right? That's how I feel. So it's all about helping each other, being there for each other. And if I can learn from you, I'm all for learning from you or from anyone. And we just need to help each other through this hard time. Because honestly, I'm scared it's going to get worse before it gets better. Okay? So I've got my chicken in here. I'm going to rinse my veggies off one more time. And then I'm going to put them in here with my chicken. And we're going to get that in the oven. Okay? Let me rinse these off real quick. And I'll be right back. But it is so expensive for everything. And, if you guys can get, instead of having one chicken for one meal, if you can take that same chicken and stretch it out and get multiple meals out of it, and I can maybe help show you how to do that, that's what I'm for, okay? It's just trying to help you as much as possible. Yeah, it is, Penny. It really is. It's going to get worse before it gets better. So if I can help in any way whatsoever, I will. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you for the follow. Renee, he does have epilepsy, but right now he's in the hospital with pneumonia, sepsis, a kidney infection, and low blood pressure. So he's very, very sick. Oh, do you, Mariah? Wow. You've had the same surgery too. Yeah, it's very scary, you guys. Nia, thank you for the follow. Well, if you want to follow me, you can. My surprise is you about to get blocked, okay? Surprise! Because I'm not playing, I ain't playing kids' games. I'm a grown-up with grown-up problems. And I don't have time for the trolls.
They are gone.
Oh, I'm going to have some more water here for this chicken. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, my chicken's boiling down too fast. I got to add some water to it.
Let's get the water.
Hang on, I'll be right there. I promise. Sorry. Y'all watch the other food. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, you guys. We can't burn it. It's too expensive. So we're going to add the water. Come on. Okay. That one still got plenty of water. Okay. There we go. Sorry, you guys. Oh, well, thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that. Byron, thank you for being on top of it. Linda, thank you for the follow. Love you guys, too. And that's why I haven't been live. He's been very, very sick, and I'm not trying to ghost anyone or anything. I've just had my hands full. Bye, sweetheart. Jace, thank you for the follow. What is sepsis? It's a very nasty, nasty infection. Liz, thank you for the follow. Yeah, sepsis is very, very scary. It's very dangerous. Oh, I've missed you guys too, Casey. I've missed y'all so, so much. Y'all are so awesome. I love you to the moon and back. And I've missed you. I've just had my hands full. It's been very scary, very dangerous, okay? Liz, I have rotel dip. I'm cooking my sausage for my dinner tonight. I have 2 chickens cooking on top of the stove. It does, Byron. It does. And I have a ham shank in the oven that I'm cooking for the month to my husband, Breezy. He's in the hospital. Yeah. Thank you, Jessa. And I'm sorry I couldn't be here before now, but it really has been a lot that I've been going through. And I've been so upset and stressed out, I just haven't had it in me. And I apologize. I did not mean to ghost anyone or ignore anyone. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Angela. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all mean the world to me. And y'all have been with me for 1.5 years at least. And it's just been so much that I just had to focus on one thing at a time. I know that's not typically me. Typically, I can do multiple things at a time. But it has been so much that I just had to focus on him, main priority. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Ann. He'll probably be in the hospital for several more days. I'm just being honest. I'm just not sure, you know, how much longer he's going to be. Thank you, Barb. At least, I'm guessing, Luke, at probably about 3 to 5 days. Guessing. I don't know. It all depends on how he does, baby. Laura, thank you for the follow. Right, Shannon, and you guys know my family always comes first, and everything I do is for them. Oh, thank you guys so much. And onion powder, salt, pepper, onion powder. I look for celery salt, but I'm out, and blackened seasoning. I'm out, but I'll add a little bit of garlic powder to it. Welcome in. So we're doing the best we can with what we have to work with, right? So we're seasoning all that up. Thank you, Casey. This is a roasted chicken here. How did I miss a whole carrot? Let me get the knife back.
How did I miss the whole carrot?
I thought I had them all cut up, but somehow I missed one carrot. Let me cut that one up real quick. But this roast chicken with potatoes and carrots, it's going in the oven. We also have a ham shank in the oven. I'm doing my cooking for the month, prepping up as many meals. I do not have any celery. I'm out of celery. See, I'm out right now. So I'm out of celery. Let me see if I've got any whole pieces of celery, because usually Robbie snacks on them. So I have broccoli, cauliflower. He must have eaten the celery, of course he did.
You have the tops outside and the...
Nope, I've already used those.
Oh, okay.
I'm just checking to see if I've got any hid, but evidently he's already eaten all my celery. Because I try to keep fresh celery on hand because Robbie eats it for snacks.
You want that?
Not ground cayenne pepper. Nope.
So, I'm not trying to die today.
No. I do not have any idea what caused him to get sick. Yes, I do, Poa. I do. I got carrots, potatoes, and my chicken in my baking bag. Do this, put the little top on it, so it's ready to go in the oven. So I've got the bigger chunks of carrots in there so it can slow cook me. Yeah, this is a baking bag. They do sell them at, different stores. You can find them, and it's called a baking bag. It does not melt in the oven. Other plastic bags will. So you have to use a baking bag. But let me get something to cook that in. Hang on. There's a baking dish right there. We're just going to set this in the baking dish to cook. And that will be at least 2 meals right there. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, turkey bags, baking bags, they're all the same thing. It just depends on the name brand. It depends. I will probably cook this for about 2 hours on about 300 degrees. And having it all seasoned together, the bag's going to seal it in and cook it. So it's 1/2 of a chicken with the potatoes and carrots. So that will be 3 people could do 2 to 3 meals out of this,
At
okay?
least.
And that's just 1/2 of one chicken with some veggies. And you could add no liquid because as the chicken cooks, it's going to release its juices and it's going to cook. There's already liquid in the carrots and the potatoes as well. So it's all going to cook together. So you don't have to add any liquid to it. Yes, and it'll make everything tender. It will have great flavor throughout it. You can add celery. You can add whatever you enjoy. Yeah, it's really good, really easy way. In just a half a chicken, I paid, $6 for the chicken. So $3 for the meat, and then the potatoes and the carrots, and we can eat on this at least 2 or 3 times. Shaw, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you so much. These are from the 5 Quarter Store, and this Kitchen We Dance was from Mama Jess. Shaw 21, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Lori. He's still really sick. He's still in the hospital. He's still pretty bad off, honestly. He's still, thankfully the fever's gone down, but his blood pressure's still low. Everything's still kind of yucky. But we're trying really hard, right? We're trying really hard to stay positive and upbeat. I'm going to get a little bowl to put these carrot tops in so I can put them. Thank you, Lori. There's really nothing to do right now. He's in the hospital. They're taking care of him. He's mostly sleeping. But I haven't been to the grocery store in like 2 or 3 weeks, so we didn't have a choice. We had to go buy groceries. I had to come home and do all that with him. Thank you, Heaven. I appreciate it. It is supposed to be boiling in the back, Cassie. I want it to be boiling in the back. We're cooking down 2.5 chickens back there. I want it to be, both of these pots are boiling with chicken in them. Yep, we want it to, nope. No danger, darling. I want it to boil. Yeah, it is warm because the stove is going with a half a ham cooking in it. We got 2 pots cooking with chicken in it, and we've got our sausage cooking. Oh, thank you, Lori. You are so sweet. I love you. Call me tomorrow if you get a chance. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Cassie. It's fine, darling. Hey, Angel. How are you, my love? It's good to see you. So, I'm going to wash this down. We are going to check on our sausage and the ham because it's been cooking for over an hour. Alright, so we've about got everything on for the month. Believe it or not, all of this stuff, it will help cook stuff for us for almost a month. Hey, Angel, how are you, my love? So, a little bit can go a long ways, you guys. Oh, thank you, Will. I appreciate it. Hey, Angel, sweetheart, how are you and your family? I hope y'all are feeling so much better. Cindy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Mama T, how's that ankle doing?
Mama T.
Welcome in. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Thank you, Cindy. What's the cleaner in the bottle? It's Lysol. It's Lysol. It just helps disinfect everything. We've had raw chicken out, so it helps kill any bacteria and germs from the chicken. Hey, Emily. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so glad, Mama T. Robbie's sick. Did you know that? He's in the hospital. He's very sick. Oh, my. Welcome in, you guys. All right. Let's check on the sausage because we're going to do some Rotel dip and for our dinner tonight. Yay. I'm so glad to hear that, Angel. I've been worried about y'all. Hey, darling. I'm doing okay, Emily. I'm just being honest. I'm hanging in there. We're trying to keep upbeat, positive, and all the good things. He has pneumonia, sepsis, low blood pressure. He's just not doing very good. Carolyn, thank you for the follow. It is 7:17 p.m. my time, darling. 7:17 p.m. Central Time. Carolyn, thank you for the follow. Okay, our sausage is looking good. We need to get some paper towels to drain the grease out of it. But they're taking care of him. At least they have his fever down now, which is a good thing, right? Thank you, Mama T. But yeah, it's been rough. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate it. He's been in the hospital. I had to call an ambulance Monday morning to him. So he's been very sick. Okay, thank you. Love you too, Lori. Thank you so much. Honey, anytime. Melinda, I am working on some Rotel dip right now, along with prepping up my meats and things for the month. Right, Penny? His fever is down. His blood pressure's still too low. Things are still, they're still working on him, trying to get everything good. Hey, Larissa, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope y'all are having a good day. Welcome in, everybody. So I need a couple more paper towels.
Okay.
This had a lot of grease in it. Thank you, dear.
I'll get more.
Yeah, it is good that his fever's going down, but he's still kind of talking out of his head a little bit. He's still not fully aware of everything going on.
But he did pick on me today,
Yeah.
so that is a good sign.
Yeah, he is picking a little bit, and he does have moments where he's coherent and knows what's going on. I sure will, Mama T. And he was like, I can go live. I was like, no, you can't.
No.
No, you can't, sir. No, you can't. You can't even have your phone right now, okay? I would not let him have his phone because he's just kind of... Because I wasn't sure what he would buy, do, or say, okay?
Right.
Thank you, Zoe. I'm sure... Yeah, so he's trying.
I even said, I don't care that you're picking on me. That's
Yeah.
fine. It's good to hear. Because
Yeah.
it's been too long since hearing it.
So we want him to feel better and do all the things. No, he's in a regular room, Kim. Yeah, he does. He does. And he misses all of you guys, too. He has no concept of how much time has passed. He thought he didn't even know how long he'd been in the hospital or anything. So he's mostly sleeping, so he's losing all track of time for sure. He doesn't realize. But he just knows that he's not home and he hasn't been live. Hey, Levi, welcome in, darling. All right, I'm going to add 2 cans of diced tomatoes with chilies, which is like Rotel. We're going to get that in there and let that be warming up and cut our cheese up for our cheese dip. Hey, welcome in. So this is going to be our dinner. This is our Rotel dip. We're making this just to have an easy dinner. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I mean, you're just so sick you don't even realize how much time is passing. So, I've been back and forth to the hospital multiple times and still trying to take care of everything else, right? So, it's been hard to do all the things, but we are trying. So, I'm going to get this back on the stove, let that heat up. Chicken's all cooking good. Let me turn that one down on the back just a little bit. All right, we're going to cut up some Velveeta cheese. Love you too, Levi. I'm doing some Velveeta Rotel dip for dinner. And I am doing my kitchen prep work for the month. Hey, Sherry, thank you for sharing. So, I have 2.5 chickens boiling on the stove. I have the utensil I use, this thing.
This one like that, yeah.
It's one like this. This is just a clean one. It's just 2 dice and minced meat. Oh, thank you, Levi. This one came from the 5 Quarter Store, and the other one came from Wally World. Hey, Carolina, welcome in. I don't really play sports.
I talk cooking.
Yeah, cooking. I looked for some today, Kim, and I didn't see any because I was trying to keep my budget as low as possible. Oh, I love my pots and pans, Easton. I love them. I'm hanging in there, Destiny. It's been rough, but I'm hanging in there. Hey, darling. Thank you, Levi. Favorite meals to make are the big meals at the holidays when I can make a little something for everybody and make everybody happy. Boy, Mom, it's good to see you. Jesse, thank you for the follow. So we're going to get our Velveeta dip going. We've got our sausage cooked. I got a knife and my cutting board to cut our cheese up. Well, thank you, Si. I appreciate it. So we are working on getting our meals done for the month. We got a ham cooking in the oven. It's looking good. I'll check on it in just a second. Thank you, Levi. Before I get this Velveeta cheese doing, let me check on the ham shank. Thank you all so much. I'm going to need another hot pad for that because this is a lot. Let me just do it this way.
Okay.
And check on this. This is our ham that we've had cooking. So we'll slice that up for sandwiches and future meals this month. And I'm going to get the half a chicken with veggies in for a future meal as well. Thank you so much, Destiny. I'm trying hard to keep going and keep, keep everything on the up, and staying upbeat and positive and all the good things. Okay, let me set this ham over here out of the way. So once that cools down, we can open that up, slice that up, and we can have sandwiches, future meals. We can use the fat and the bone to season our meat, our beans and things like that. Yeah, chips or tortillas, either one will, whatever you enjoy. I like to have it with chips just to munch on. Thank you, Byron. You are so sweet. Your beef stew looked amazing today, too, by the way. Well, hello from Finland. Welcome in. Right, it does. So, a good deal. Pack of lunch meat's, what, $5 or $6? Something like that. The ham was around 20. And we can have so many sandwiches, we won't know what to do. Plus, we have all the fat in the ham bone to season our beans. Well, hello, Van from Finland. Welcome in. Shane, thank you for the follow. So I am trying to use what I have and make it stretch just as far as possible. Kelly, thank you for the heart puff. Let's get something to drink, you guys. I'm a little thirsty. All right. Everybody take a shot.
Hydrate. It's good with pretzels, too.
Yeah, it's really good with pretzels, too, Meredith says.
Yes.
Yeah, with pretzels. Yeah, Meredith likes it with pretzels, too. So we're going to get our Velveeta cut up and get it in there. Oh, thank you. Mustin loves you. You are so sweet.
She did, Kim, before she went live. She took it.
Yes, I did take my medicine before I went live because Byron texted me and reminded me to take it. Yes, but that's a good reminder. If you guys have to take your medication at night, that Kim's reminding everybody to take your medicine. We all are around here, Will. We love cheese. And it's a big chunk of Velveeta, so we're going to cut it down in small pieces. Cold remedy, ginger tea. Ginger tea is good. A nice hot toddy is usually good, too. Well, hey, Morgan, welcome in from Indiana. We are making Rotel cheese dip along with our monthly prep work cooking. I just took the ham shank out of the oven. And we have 3 chickens basically boiling on the stove. Hey, Nathan. Welcome in. Welcome in from Oregon. Is that Mimi? Minnie Coop. Minnie Coop. Welcome in. Hey, Judith. Oh, it's coffee. Cassie, it's coffee. Yeah, this is Velveeta cheese. So I'm just working on getting it cut up into smaller pieces so we can melt it down. Oh, thank you, Cassie. So we've got our diced tomatoes with green chilies cooking right there with our sausage. We'll melt all the cheese in there too, and we can have a dinner that we can munch on. Oh, you accidentally ate one, Chris? Thank you, Cassie. Hey, I understand that. Hey, Taylor, welcome in. Yep, so we got Rotel dip for tonight's dinner, but we're also doing our prep work for the month. When you go to the grocery store, or when I go to the grocery store anyway, I buy things in bulk in big chunks and then cook it down so that I can have a lot of future meals. And typically I do this off the live, but with times being what they are, I'm just trying to help and share a little bit of knowledge with you guys. Hey Taylor, welcome in. How are you doing? So that's we got 1/2 of a chicken's in the oven with potatoes and carrots for a future meal. And whatever's left over from that milk, we can always turn that into chicken soup, right? Chicken stew, something like that. Hey, darling. Well, hey, Nathan, I'm doing good. How are you? We do not, Angela. We don't have a Sam's Club.
No.
So I'm just doing the best I can with what I have. Hey, Mike, welcome in from North Carolina. Thank you, darling. We're hanging in there, Taylor. We're hanging in there. My husband's still in the hospital. So we're just doing the best we can. Casey, thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you, Cassie. I'm so glad you like it. I'm just showing you guys what I do to help stretch food the best way we can because, you know, a little pennies make dimes, dimes make dollars, and dollars pay bills, right? Welcome in. Roddy, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. Brian, thank you for the follow. Monday Marin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, I haven't been live in a while, Nathan. My husband's been in the hospital and very sick. Hey, Amanda Gales from Alabama. Welcome in, darling. We're glad to have you. I'm in Gadsden. Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to see you. He's still really sick, Lady B. His fever's down, but so is his blood pressure still down. So he's still hanging in there, getting IV antibiotics and just sleeping mostly. Hey, Jason, welcome in from Scotland. Probably not Mike until he gets better, honestly. Oh, your husband's from Bear Creek, Alabama. That's awesome, Taylor. Welcome in. Oh, you're in Coleman, right up the road, about 2 hours away. Welcome in, sweetheart. Oh, Caitlin, I've missed you too, darling. Robbie's sick. Robbie's in the hospital. That's why I haven't been on. Jason, I've got a chicken cooked, roasting in the oven with potatoes and carrots. I've got 2.5 chickens cooking on the stove to do future meals with. I cooked a ham shank and I'm making rotel dip. Hey, all for you. Of course, we remember you, Caitlin. We could not forget you. Oh, thank you, Mama Alyssa. I appreciate you. Juju B, thank you for the follow. Hey, all for you. Welcome in, darling. How are you doing? Hey, Sophia. Welcome in from Pennsylvania. Thank you, darling. It's good to see you. Rotel dip is made... Rotel is just a name brand. It's just a blend of diced tomatoes and green chilies. And I have cooked a 1 pound package of ground sausage and drained it. And I've added in 1 package of Velveeta cheese. I'm hanging in there all for you. Hey, Madison. Thank you, Sarah. You are so sweet, darling. Yeah. Oh, Caitlin, I'm so sorry, darling. I'll keep you and your son, your whole family in my prayers. Let me wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Oh, and I just was asking. Oh, I'm so sorry he had surgery, honey.
Yeah, prayers for sure. I'm so sorry. It's been crazy. Prayers. It has been a crazy, crazy time right now. So I want everybody to take good care of themselves, look out for each other, be a good community, and be there for each other. Because it has been rough for so many people right now. It really has been. Oh. We're going to have tortilla chips with it, Rachel. Our Meredith may have pretzels because she likes to have pretzels with it. Thank you, ramen noodles. Smith Steak. Okay, I know where that is. Angela. It's good to see you. Good, Caitlin. I'm glad, darling. I know it's rough. I know it is. We're all dealing with so much right now. we're just trying to hang in there and do the best we can, keep putting one foot in front of the other. So when I tell you guys I know what you're going through or what you're dealing with, I really do. Oh, that is so sweet, Caitlin.
Aw.
So much love, so many hugs. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh no. Well, be careful on that trip to the grocery store. I am, Cassie. I haven't been on in over a week because my husband's been really sick. So, and he's in the hospital right now. But I had to go to the grocery store today, and so I brought home everything, and I knew I would have to be in the kitchen cooking. So I wanted to hang out and check in with you guys, too. I've missed y'all. Missed y'all all so much. Y'all mean the world to me, but I have had my hands full with Robbie being so sick. Hey, CB Gaming, how are you, dear? How are you doing? Hello, sweetheart. So we're melting our Velveeta cheese down with our ground sausage and our diced tomatoes. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate you. Hey, Haley May, how are you? Thank you, Jason. Cherokee, welcome in. Oh, I'm hoping so, Crystal. I'm hoping so, darling. His fever is down, but his blood pressure is still kind of down. But he is getting IV antibiotics, and he is sleeping a lot, which is good for him. You know, he's getting a lot of much-needed rest, so he is doing okay. He's hanging in there. And I've been back and forth from the hospital a lot, so I'm sorry I hadn't been here. You absolutely can make it with chicken. You can make it with chicken, ground beef, anything you enjoy. Absolutely. I'm just showing you how I do it, but you could take the same thing and make it your own. I sure will, Crystal. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate y'all. So it's just a simple, easy meal, but look what all I have been cooking at the same time. We've got our ham finished. We have roasted chicken in the oven, and we have 2.5 chickens cooking on top of the stove for future meals. So I'm having an easy dinner tonight, just something I can just sit back here in a little bit with and just munch on while I'm watching TV and trying to relax tonight. So something simple and easy, but look already how tasty that's looking, right? Yum-y. Good stuff right there, right? The good stuff. All right, and we do have our ham. Let me show that to you guys one more time. The ham was about $20, but as you all know, a big pack of lunch meat is about $5 to $8, right? So why not get a big ham, and you could have all the sandwiches, and you could have the bone and the fat to flavor your dry beans with, and you could even have this with greens and other stuff for meals as well. I don't use any kind of baking soda in my sauce, Lauren. Oh, thank you, Will. You're so sweet. Hey, Preston. Welcome in, darling. How are you? But I don't put baking soda in my sauce. I don't, so I don't understand why you would do that. I'm not being ugly. I just don't understand. I don't put baking soda or anything like that in it. But, so, I don't know on that one, dear. I've never used it. Oh, take the hot or the spiciness away. My best trick for taking hot and spicy away is to peel a potato and put it in it. And that potato will absorb all the heat. Like if you add too much salt to something, you add too much spice, put a potato in there, and peel a potato, and it will absorb it. Oh, wow. Be safe, Preston. I'm in Alabama, darling, so we're on the lookout for it headed this way, too. So you be safe. Sugar will help with the spice, too. You're right, Stacy. Hey, Winter Bella, how are you doing, darling? Thank you, Sydney. You are so sweet. Hey, Josh, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Meredith, could you please wash the big cutting board for me so I can slice this ham up?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, darling. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, we're keeping simple, easy dinner, but we are doing all of our prep work for the month. Oh, wow, Will, that's new. Oh, it's rainy and yucky here in Gadsden too, Josh. So it's been raining for 24 hours. They say we're under some flood watches and warnings too. So be safe out there and stay weather aware.
I'll show you a picture of Caitlin's boy when you're off live.
Mm-hmm.
He's adorable.
He's so cute.
He really is.
Well, hey, from Coleman, Gillens, welcome in. Yeah, it's been raining yucky all through the south, but the north is dealing with all the snow and stuff too. No, I don't use baking soda at all. Oh, it's sleeting on Ohio. You be safe, Crystal. Be safe out there, darling. Yeah, I've never used baking soda in it. You can use sugar to help with the spice, or you can use a boiled potato to absorb it. Be safe. But I've never used baking soda in it, so I don't know that trick. Just like a spoonful, just a little bit at a time, like a teaspoonful. Try that and let it cook down a little bit. Then you can taste test it and see if it needs more. And Will says try chocolate bar. I know chocolate. No, I'm serious. I have heard of that.
Gotcha.
It just makes it a richer, thicker sauce, and it helps negate some of the heat as well. So I have heard of that one.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have not. That's cool.
All right. See, we're all learning stuff from each other tonight. I love that so much. I'm going to give this cheese dip another stir. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, also 1 teaspoon just 1 teaspoon of sugar. Let it cook for a little bit and then taste test it again. If it's still too spicy, you might want to add a little bit more sugar or try the potato trick. Yeah, I would try starting off with a small amount because you can always add more. You don't want to make it too sweet. Yeah. Okay, Byron says he's the same way as I am. I'd eat the chocolate bar and then add sugar to the sauce.
Like, all right.
Me too, Byron. Me too, baby. Okay. But that cheese dip is looking good. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of heavy whipping cream to it. So it's not so thick. Okay, I'm going to say that like I knew right where it was. So I'm going to add just a little bit of heavy whipping cream to it as well. Right, me too, Chris. Me too. So that's just thinning it out without making it too thin. Yeah, you could just put in like a whole potato. Just like a whole potato raw. Yeah, peel it and put it in raw, and it will help absorb too much salt, too much heat, anything like that. Oh, your favorite, Jay? It's still cooking, darling. You want it raw? Welcome in, but it's cooking down. This is our Rotel cheesy dip cooking for dinner tonight. And we have our sliced ham, so if you wanted some ham with it as well. I cooked this ham earlier, and we have our chickens cooking for future meals as well. And there's one roasting in the oven with potatoes and carrots. So we're doing a lot of meal prep at one time for the month. That's just usually what I do when I bring home groceries. I go ahead and cook up as much as I can to make my life easier, and it takes up less space in the freezer. Welcome in, everybody. But there's our cheese dip. I think it may still need a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. We'll put that in. Where did I get my ham from? Walmart, Stacy. It came from Walmart.
What knife did you need, ma'am?
The blue one's fine.
Okay.
Just something to cut that ham with.
Right.
That Bond lady, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it came from Walmart. I bought all my groceries today at Walmart. I was going to try to go to a different grocery store, but it closed down on me. Okay. So I was not happy. So we went to Walmart instead and just got everything at one store. I wanted to go to a couple other stores. I was just too tired with everything going on. So we just got everything at that one place. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you all. This is our cheese dip, our Rotel cheesy dip, looking good. Let that heat back up for a minute. I'm going to slice the ham up. I'll probably eat some cheese dip and chips and maybe a slice of ham for dinner. What did I put in the cheese dip? It's 2 cans of Rotel or diced tomatoes with green chilies, 1 pound of ground sausage, 1 block of Velveeta cheese, and a little bit of heavy whipping cream. You can also use milk. Yes, I am on late. I've been at the hospital today, and I had to go to the grocery store. So I had a lot of stuff to cook and prep tonight, so I'm just hanging out with you guys. Oh, thank you, darling. I'm trying to take good care of myself. Oh, she should be fine, Lauren. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'm okay, Danielle, but my husband's in the hospital. He's septic. He has pneumonia, so he's getting really, really sick. So I've been back and forth to the hospital with him. But I'm okay. But he's been in the hospital for the past few days, and will probably stay in the hospital for at least a few more days. So that's why I haven't been live. Oh, it's okay, Danielle. You didn't know, sweetheart. You're fine. A little bit of milk, Stacy says, and she'll be fine. Yeah, I know baking soda is good for heartburn and things like that, stomach issues. So, but I just never heard of the trick of using baking soda in spaghetti sauce or anything like that. Hey, Ash, how are you? Thank you so much, Jess. I'm hanging in there, I promise. I am definitely trying to, Crystal. I'm trying to take good care of myself and do what I can and to take care of all the different things, right? So we have our ham. I'm going to go ahead and cut the bag open and take the ham out so we can slice it up and either get the slices in the freezer or in the fridge. It's okay, darling. You're fine. You're fine. So I'm just trying to hang out with you guys while I'm trying to do all the other things because I've missed y'all. Oh, Suzanne, love you too, honey. Thank you so much. Me too, but the ban is not officially lifted. We just have a stay. So hopefully it will go away. Fingers crossed and prayers said. Suzanne, you are so sweet. I love having you guys here. Thank you so much. And I love being here. So I don't want it to go anywhere. So hopefully they'll get it all worked out and everything will be fine. Daniel, I'm working on a ham. I'm working on a chicken roasted in the oven for a future meal. I'm also making rotel dip and boiling chicken down for future meals as well. Right, Jess, staying busy is what I'm all about, darling. I'm always busy. That's the thing is I never sit still for very long. Sitting still is what drives me crazy. I have all the different things, the ADHD, all the different things. So I have to stay busy all the time. Hey, Crystal. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, though. I'm doing the best I can with what I have to work with, right? All right, let's get a plate to put this sliced ham on as we slice it up. In fact, I'll just use this bowl. A bowl's fine. And that way...
want the other knife instead? Your special one? Your chopper one?
It might be okay. He's still really sick, Crystal. His fever's down. I went by there today. Okay. Thank you, Will. Hey, Elena, but he's still kind of sick. His blood pressure's still running low. He's still in the hospital. He's getting IV antibiotics. He's still sleeping a lot. Hey, darling. So we're just doing the best we can right now to hang in there and just watching very carefully. But he's mostly just sleeping. And so we just want him to rest and take the best care of himself. He did eat some today, which is better than he's done in 2 weeks. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you. So I was proud that he ate today. I mean, he ate more in one day today than I've seen him eat in 2 weeks. So he ate 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I was tickled. Well, Millen, I tell you what, I will make so much friends with you, I will block you immediately for coming into my chat starting mess, okay? So how about I do that? Or Byron, would you like the honor, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm watching the Sharpie knife, Byron. I'm on the way there.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I can get it. I think Byron got him.
Okay.
Oh, he got him. Thank
Goody.
you, Byron.
Thank you, Byron.
Thank you, Byron. So I'm just cutting the ham down a little bit. There is a bone in there that I will use for, thank you, darling.
Beans.
For beans and other stuff later on. Thank you. So I've got half of it sliced down, so then we could then slice this for sandwiches. Okay, just set it down, baby. So we could use this for sandwiches, for omelets, for, just to have for ham steaks, anything. But it's going to be so much less expensive than buying lunch meat. In fact, I'm going to try the bigger knife. He has pneumonia, Elena. And he's septic, darling. So he has a bad blood infection along with pneumonia. So he's very sick. Baby Cakes, thank you so much for the heart, me. I appreciate you. Yeah, he's still in the hospital, but we're just praying that he just keeps getting better and better. That's all. Hey, darling, I'm doing good. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate it. But that's why I haven't been live. It's because I've been dealing with that along with a bunch of other things as well. Jackie, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope y'all are having a great day. And everything is good in your world. But when I tell you guys that, you know, you're not the only ones going through things, trust me, you're not the only one. And I understand completely. I've missed you too, Elena. It's good to see you, dear. I hope you're having a great day and everything's good in your world. I've missed all of you guys so much. But this will make some really good sandwiches. And it's going to make a lot more meat. You know, you think how big a ham is that you have at the holidays, right? You thought about having one? Slicing it up instead of buying those kinds of things? Oh, missed you too, Daniel. I've missed you all. I've missed just hanging out with you guys, you know. It's been a while. Patricia, thank you for the follow. Basima, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see you all. Right, exactly. So have it in February. Have it in March, whenever you want it. And it's so much cheaper long term than you trying to buy lunch meat for sandwiches. So that's what I'm doing is I'm prepping it up ahead of time. Well, hey, welcome in from North Wales, UK. Basima, it's good to have you. Peyton, thank you for the roses. So the ham was about $20, give or take a few dollars. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's still, you get a lot more meat, right? A lot more bang from your buck. Yes, Elena, I'm from Gadsden, Alabama. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Daniel. I actually have 3 cookbooks out right now. They're in my stand store, darling. Yes, lunch meat has gotten so high. It's ridiculous. Everything is going straight up. So I'm just showing you guys the way I do it to prep ahead of time to stretch that budget as much as can. Oh, wow, Elena, that's awesome, darling. Yeah, go to my profile page, click on my stand store, and you can find my cookbooks there, darling. They are there. Oh, that's awesome, Elena. Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to have you. So I'm just trying to slice this thin so that we can have it for sandwiches or other things. Good night, Suzanne. Thank you so much for being here, darling. I hope you have a wonderful night and you get some much needed rest and you take good care of yourself. So I need to stir that. The dip. I did turn it down some, but it's basically done. I'm just keeping it warm at this point.
Oh, that's cool, Byron.
Oh, thank you.
They're yummy.
Yay! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be so much cheaper long term. It's just a ham shank portion, Crystal, like you would have for the holidays. I just bought it today, came home and cooked it, and I'm just slicing it up for sandwiches or future meals. Oh, Obs, you are so sweet. It's just a ham shank. I think that's actually what it was called, was a ham shank. Oh, Obs, thank you so much for the sweet compliment, darling. I appreciate that. So I'm just slicing it up just like you would if I could get my hands and knife to work right, but we could have it. Hey, Kathy, I'm hanging in there, darling. Hey, Nancy, Lily, thank you for the follow. It does kind of look like a honey-baked ham, but you could definitely do your own honey-baked ham at home by buying a ham like this and adding honey to it. Welcome in, everyone. I should totally make chicken and dumplings next. You know what? I got my chicken boiling on the stove right now, darling. Hey, G Good. Madison, thank you for the roses. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Hey, darling, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Oh, no, Kathy, I hope you feel better very soon, darling. Take good care of yourself. Be good to yourself. No, I'm not making it right now. I'm boiling the chicken down for a future meal. Yeah, I do cook the ham. Yes, Crystal, I do. In fact, I cook this ham in a baking bag or a turkey bag. Madison, thank you for the Paddington in Peru. Oh, no, Kathy, feel better, darling. My husband is in the hospital right now with pneumonia, so I understand, darling. Oh, yes, please take good care of yourself. Listen to the doctors, okay? Do what you're supposed to be doing. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids, okay? It was pretty good, Carrie. I went to the hospital to see my husband, and then I went grocery shopping. Hey, G, good. All right, so I'm just trying to cut off a chunk of this so I can work with a little piece at a time instead of trying to fight the whole thing at one time. Oh, no. Bless your heart. Yeah, he's doing okay. His fever's down, but his blood pressure's still running really low. He's still in the hospital on antibiotics, and, he's sleeping mostly. Eating very little, but at least he did eat today, which I was proud to see him eating today. Welcome in. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. He's in good hands. I did talk to him before I went live, and he told me he was going to go to sleep, and I was like, okay, you rest. I'm going to go live and do all this prep work, and I'll check back in with you after the live. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Sarah Beth. You were so sweet. I'm cutting the fat off of this so that I can use it to season some dry beans, right? So we'll use the ham bone and the fat for our beans, for flavor for our beans. Oh, hey, Abby. It's good to see you. Oh, no. Crystal, well, I know you're dealing with a lot right now, darling. We're hanging in there, sweetheart. We're hanging in there. Yes, they are, G. Good. He's on oxygen. He's on a heart monitor. They are keeping a very close eye on him. Yes, they've got him on all kind of bells and whistles, darling. Yes. They're keeping up with everything. But, Brian, thank you so much for the heart, man, for becoming team member number 117. Thank you for being here. Hey, Francis. Yep, she's got some beans coming.
Always.
But she doesn't necessarily have to eat them because we'll have ham, we'll have other things. Even with the price of everything, I tried to keep it so that everybody gets a little something that they enjoy, right? And then there'll always be leftover Rotel dip or something like that. He is talking mostly out of his head because the infection and the fever has had him disoriented. But he is on oxygen, but not on a ventilator. Right. Hey, Francis, thank you, Lucio, for the heart me. Yeah, he's definitely talking, but he's not making a whole lot of sense most of the time. Every once in a while, he'll have moments of lucidity, where he knows what's going on and everything. But for the most part, it's been a little... like, you can't really trust what he's saying because it's not 100% accurate. Let's just say that. But he thinks it is. Yeah. Because he's so sick. It's okay, darling. I put 2 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies, 1 pound of ground sausage, and 1 package of Velveeta, along with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Hey, Hafiz, it's yucky over here. It has been raining and storming, and we have the possibilities of tornadoes. So, the fun times just keep on going. Right. Welcome in, Ashlyn. Thank you so much for the follow. So, we're just doing the best we can with what we're working with. Natalie, thank you so much for the heart, me, and for becoming team member number 119. Welcome in, sweetheart. It's good to have you. Thank you for being here. Oh, wow. A snow day? That's awesome. I hope you have a good snow day. Welcome in.
These instead?
Yeah, probably. Because these knives are just... my hands...
I looked up and I was just like, oh, bye.
Yeah.
Boy.
Let's try one of those other
middle?
knives. Yeah, let's try the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah, it is ham, Megan. I bought a whole ham from the grocery store today, And I cooked it and slicing it up instead of buying lunch meat because lunch meat is ridiculous right now. So we're using the ham for our lunch meat. We'll use it for future meals. And we can use the ham bone and the fat to cook our beans. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Noah. Wow, Byron, that's awesome. You guys are amazing. But yeah, when I go to the grocery store, I buy one time a month. I buy as much as I can so that I can stretch it out for the rest of the month. Oh, yes. Oh, you were so sweet, Crystal. I appreciate you. So the Rotel dip is cooking. It's basically done. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Will you fill that up with water for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Tanya, thank you for the follow. So we're using the fat from our ham to flavor our beans later on. Summer Breeze, Tanya, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Noah. Plus, the whole ham was only $20, and lunch meat is outrageous. And we are going to get so much more food and bang for our buck. So I also was able to buy 3 whole chickens today. The cheapest one was $6.50, and the most expensive one was $7. So I have cut those down. I'm boiling 2.5 of them. The other half is in the oven in a baking bag with potatoes and carrots for a future meal.
You want another thing, or you just want?
Yeah, I'm going to need some water in those things.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Jalen's back up. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Alexis. Maddie, thank you for the follow. So I try to take, whenever I go to the grocery store, and prep up as much as I can for the month. Oh, wow, Caitlin, that's good. I'm so glad you enjoy it, darling. Well, thank you, Crystal. I'm just sharing what little bit of knowledge that I have in hopes that it helps somebody. But groceries are so expensive, and I typically do all of this off the live. But I've missed y'all so much. I wanted to hang out with you. And I'm hoping that maybe it helps somebody. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Crystal, thank you, darling. I'm so glad you like it. But the ham was pre-cooked, so all it had to do was basically heat all the way through. I just put it in a baking bag, Jane, and cooked it for a couple of hours because it was already pre-cooked. And now I'm just slicing it. I didn't add any honey or anything to it. So I can always do that if I chose to. Oh, right, Kelsey. Thank you, darling. Let me know how it turns out for you. But same way with the chicken. You know, if you've got to go to the grocery store anyway, you may want to think about how far can I stretch these things. Thank you. Oh, I missed you too, Crystal. But, I mean, all this fat right here is going to be for beans. I did put it in the oven, Karen. I put it in a baking bag. It keeps it tender. It keeps it juicy. It locks in all the flavor and the juices, and they don't evaporate away. So I cook it in the baking bag for a couple of hours. Oh, Karen, thank you for the roses. Thank you, darling. Hey, John. And then I just slice it up, and whatever we want for right now, I'll keep in the fridge, and the rest of it will go in smaller bags and be in the freezer so we can have lunch meat all month long. You are so welcome. I'm doing good, John. I'm hanging in there. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. Thank you. You are so sweet. Welcome in, everyone. So I'm just slicing it thin for sandwiches, but we can also dice some for omelets and things like that. Kelsey, thank you so much for the heart, man, for becoming team member number 120. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And see, look, this is 1/4 of that ham for $20. 1/4. So it goes a long way. That's not counting all the fat that I got off of it. Or was going. I don't know what that means. What was I doing today? I went to the grocery store. I went to the hospital to check on my husband. Or was your day going? Welcome in. Hey, Valeria. I'm still cooking, Ryan. Every month that I go to the grocery store, I spend hours cooking. Right, Crystal, and that's what it's all about, is we're all about trying to help each other stretch that budget. I have been hungry for a long time, but my stomach is not behaving right now because I've been under so much stress. I'm from Gadsden, Alabama. Kat, thank you for the follow. So I'm just trying to show you guys the way I do it to save as much money as possible and get as much out of your grocery budget as you can. Oh, I will, Ryan. Are you ready to eat? Daryl Dixon, thank you for the follow. Kelsey, thank you for tapping the screen. Kat, welcome in from the UK, darling. It's good to have you.
I'll eat when you eat.
What part of the UK are you from? It's good to have you. I love the UK. Such a beautiful area. Oh, you're from Cleveland, Ohio. Well, welcome in, Cleveland. We're glad to have you. Welcome in. Let me turn that down, though. Turn the cheese dip down.
Okay.
Let me add some. Okay, you're heating the water up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're from South Carolina. Welcome in, I wish. Independence, Missouri, Jessa's from. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm just prepping everything up for the month. It's good to have you guys, but we did cook our rotel dip for dinner tonight. Oh, you're from Tennessee. Well, welcome in. I'm in Alabama. It's good to have you, Daryl. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, you guys. So basically, our dinner's done, and we are getting our ham sliced up to get it in the fridge and the freezer. Oh, from the... Well, welcome in, Kat. It's good to have you from Devon. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I know it's late for you, so thank you so much. And, oh, wow, Crystal. Oh, Denver, Colorado in the house. What a beautiful area. So pretty up there near Red Rocks. The Mile High City. Welcome in. All right, so we got all of this fat that then we can divide it up for beans, cooking dry beans or whatever we want it for. It will add a lot of flavor to our beans. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, it's been raining here for a while. Alicia, I have made rotel dip for dinner tonight, but I went to the grocery store today, so I am prepping for the month. This is generally what I do is I buy a big amount at one time at the grocery store for the month, and I try to stretch that budget as much as I can. Red Rocks is gorgeous, Danielle. Oh, it's so pretty there. It really is. I've been there before. One time I've been there, but so pretty. Welcome in. So I am slicing my ham up for lunch meat for sandwiches. I'll use the ham bone and the ham fat to season dry beans of all kinds. But we'll have some in the fridge, and then we'll put the rest of it in the freezer in smaller bags so we can have lunch meat later on. Welcome in, Alicia. Thank you for being here. It's good to have you guys. But usually I'm not on this for this long or this late. This is a different time for me, but I'm just doing what I can as I can right now. Because I miss y'all. I wanted to hang out with y'all. It's been a crazy time.
I heard you wanted to show them how you...
Yes, and I wanted you, because of the state of everything right now, I'm just showing you how I stretch my budget too, okay? Because I know a lot of you are hurting and doing the best you can with what you have to work with too. So if we can learn tips and tricks from each other, all the better, right? It's all about saving money where we can. Love you too, Crystal. Oh, yay, you're excited. Awesome. Oh, yay. How do you pay for things? When you get on the boat, you can go down to a kiosk and you put money on your room key. Card or cash, and you can add it on. Either way, you can add it to your room key. Hello, how are you, Sunflower? Welcome in. But that's how you add things when you're on a cruise. My cruise that I went on last year was a Christmas present from my dad and stepmom. So my sister and I went with my dad and stepmom. Hey, paying for things at the Port of Mexico, I use my credit card. I just use my credit card, but they will take U.S. cash. They will. And they will have ATMs and things like that available too. But I did use a credit card. That's how I paid for my things. I did let my bank know ahead of time that I would be out of the country. And so that way they went and tried to stop the charges. You were so welcome. That was my first cruise too. And it was a lot of fun, but just be prepared. Make sure you take comfortable shoes. That's the one thing. A lot of walking. A lot of walking. On the ship and off. A lot of walking. Yeah, exactly. If you enjoy the cocktails, it's much cheaper. Plus, you get free sodas as well. And specialty coffees to go with that as well. How do I use the ham bone to season beans? When I'm making dry beans, I cook it with it as well. And it will add flavor to it. There you go. Yep. Just, yeah, you'll be so glad you did. If I ever go again, and I'm not a heavy drinker, but I will do it just for the fresh brew coffee and the sodas. Because and the bottled water. And you get bottled water with it as well. So it's definitely worth it. Yeah, so it is so worth it. It's so much cheaper than trying to buy those, buy them individually. Even a soda is very expensive if you try to buy one soda. So it's much better to try to do it by the package. So you did a good job. Good job. You get bottled waters, you get sodas, all of that included as well. Plus the fresh brew coffee. So you'll be so much happier that you did that. Yeah, the dry, that's how I cook mine. It seasons it. It makes them so much more flavorful. And it goes, it just makes them stretch a little bit more. And then you get the little pieces of ham cooked in with it as well, right? Welcome in. Yay, you did good. I loved going to Cozumel, Costa Maya. In Costa Maya, I loved the aviary. That was so worth doing. The aviary it was very inexpensive, and it was so nice to get away from the crowds, up above the crowds in the aviary. It was really nice. And it was very inexpensive too, compared to some of the things you can do on shore. So it was very inexpensive, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, the ham fat, the ham bone will all season the beans to add that to it as well. Yeah. But yeah, check again. It's very worth it. It's very inexpensive, and you can actually buy your tickets there. Oh, thank you, Haley. But this is going to be our lunch meat for the month. So we'll have lunch meat. We can have the fat and the ham bone for dry beans. And look how much lunch meat we will have had for $20. Yeah, there you go. Right, Byron said he went to the Bahamas and more fun just staying on the boat. I have not been to the Bahamas. I've been to Cozumel and Costa Maya. But I want to say things were cheaper if you're looking for souvenirs in Cozumel than they were in Costa Maya. So, just a heads up. And make sure you eat before you get off the boat and get you something to drink before you get off the boat because it's a lot more expensive in port. Oh, I'm not missing. Yeah. I am doing my ham for lunch meat for the month, dude. So it's so much cheaper to buy a ham and cook it down rather than buy individual lunch meat. Plus, then I can use my fat and the ham bone to make my beans through the month. So $20 for enough lunch meat to do me and my family for a month. Plus, we can have it for omelets, for diced ham, for whatever we might want. It's going to go a lot further for a lot less money. So, I'm just doing what I can to save money. Yes, they do. And I bought my stuff in Cozumel whenever I went. And I made sure that I got stuff that was not mass produced in China or something like that. So I got like hand-painted ornaments, hand-painted different things. I think my My spoon wrist behind me, the blue one, came from there as well. It was hand painted. It's a little dirty, but this was hand painted down there too. Victoria, thank you for the follow. I have some hand painted magnets and Christmas ornaments as well from there. Thank you for being there. Yes, ham salad sandwiches would be really good. The only thing right now is the price of eggs. So I'm trying everything under the sun. I love eggs. I could usually eat eggs when I can't eat anything else. But the price of eggs are so high that I'm just trying to do what I can without spending money on eggs. So I'm trying to save money everywhere I can. Will, thank you so much. But ham sandwiches, ham salad sandwiches are amazing. Rebecca, thank you for the follow and welcome in. We're glad to have you. So I'm just trying to get this cut up some, not get so much of the bone on there. But I have been slicing and slicing and slicing. So I'm about to get tired of slicing. That's the only thing about it, is that you slice so much.
For so long.
Oh, that's how it was when you went to Chris. Rebecca, thank you for the follow. Penny, thank you for the dolphin. Yeah, and they can get very pushy, and they were very, very pushy in Costa Maya. That's why I enjoyed going to the aviary, because it was above all of that. So you got to see the water, the beaches, all of that. And it was just calmer and not as loud and noisy. Hey, New Moo, welcome in. So I don't appreciate that. And, you know, I don't appreciate somebody just trying to get me to do things or force me into it. I don't like that. Hey, Pink Elephant, welcome in. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, New Moo, welcome in, darling. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to have you. Hey, Bama Gal, roll tide roll. It's good to see you, Kate. Thank you for the high bear. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate having you guys. It's good to see you all. I'm so grateful and blessed to have you here. Oh, Kate, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, New Moo. Hey, Aunt. Kate, thank you for the roses, my darling. You are so sweet. Cash Money, welcome in. Kate, thank you, darling. You are so sweet. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you. All right, as you can tell, so I've got plenty of beans here for the, ham, fat, and bone for the month to season any dry beans I might want to cook. I'm hanging in there. Hey, who? I have rotel dip for dinner, but I also went to the grocery store today. So I bought a ham. I'm getting it sliced up for lunch meat for the month. And for the fat and the ham bone for flavor my beans. I've got 2.5 chickens boiling on the stove for future meals. And I've got a half a chicken with potatoes and carrots roasting in the oven. Karen, thank you for the donuts. Hey, Kenny. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. You know you're welcome anytime, darling. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, I spent a small fortune at the grocery store today and tried to stock up on things because everything keeps going up in price. Hey, Erin. Oh, yeah, ham sandwich. Yeah, I thought it would be good, but I don't know if you noticed, but lunch meat, good Lord, at the price of lunch meat. So I decided to cheat and just buy a ham and make my own. Hey, Erin, welcome in, darling. But this will be little chunks of ham we can have for omelets or anything like that. Yeah, $10 a sandwich, Byron says. Oh, he's going to work the door. Okay. As long as we got somebody on the door, we good.
Right. Well, Byron and Sky can handle the door.
All right, so we're just cutting up the rest of it. Hey, darling, welcome in. You are so funny, Byron.
And then you have to pay the Sky tax.
Yes.
A piece for you, a piece for her.
Piece for you, piece for me. Piece for you, piece for me. The doggies always want some tax on it, right? Mm-hmm. Welcome in. So we got quite a lot there to flavor our beans up. It's going to be more fun. Yeah, well, this is a ham shank that I'm cooking down for my sandwiches for the month. And for the the fat in the ham bone will go in my dry beans too. So it will flavor those up, add so much flavor to that. It will be delicious. And I'm cooking down whole chickens to make future meals like chicken and dumplings, chicken and dressing, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. So a look goes a long way, right? That $20 ham is going to turn into many, many meals. So just think about the price you're paying for things, and with a little bit of work, how much further it could go. Hey, Kitchen Time with Nana. Missed you too, darling. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome in. Scalloped potatoes and ham would be delicious. I love scalloped potatoes and ham. It sounds perfect. Chicken and dressing is real comfort food, right, Ash? And considering what we've been dealing with, we need all the comfort we can get right now. I'm just saying, because it's just been a little rough, right? Oh, Karen, thank you for the heart, me. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Right? Should get a ham sandwich so we could have a ham sandwich. We've got a rotel dip cooking for dinner tonight as well. Ash, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it really is so good. Hey, Ryan, thank you, darling. So we got our ham going. I've almost got it cut down. I'm trying not to get too much of the bone or the gristle or anything. So basically what I'm going to do is let that be it for this ham bone. So this will go in one pan of beans, and then I can divide up the other for other beans to cook with. Oh, thank you so much, Ash. Right, Ryan, for $20 was the price of that ham, and that's how much meat I have for sandwiches for the month. And then we have all this other, we have the ham bone to cook in beans and the other fat to cook in there as well. Oh, thank you, Kitchen Time with Nana. I know, but I had to do something with all this food. We had to go to the grocery store. We were out of just about everything. I had been putting it off for so long with everything going on. But every time I'd go to reach for something, I was out of it. So I was like, that's it. I got to go to the grocery store. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, see, Ash? It is so much better, so much cheaper, and everything, and everybody loves fresh cooked ham, right? Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to put these into smaller bags, all of this ham into smaller bags, leave out one bag at a time to have sandwiches out of. The other will be in the freezer, so when we need it, we can take out one bag at a time. One ham bone for beans, and then I will divide the rest of this up into thirds, so we can have actually one pot of beans a week, and it would be more than enough of the fat and everything to do us for the month. Oh, I am, Erin, I have been to the grocery store today, the hospital, everything, but on grocery shopping days, it's usually like this. It usually takes me a few hours to process all the groceries. Oh, you are so sweet, Bama girl. I would love to have you, darling. But so that would be one pot of beans, basically, right there. This will be one pot of beans. That will be one pot of beans, and the ham bone will be another. Callie, thank you for the follow. No, Taylor Moore. He's still in the hospital, darling. He'll probably be in for several more days. So we've got, that will add a lot of ham to one pot of beans. So we have one for each pot of beans, one pot a week. We have enough flavor. We have enough lunch meat for the whole month. Now I can wash my hands and then we can bag this up. But no, he's going to be in the hospital for several more days, darling. Oh, thank you, Ash. You're a sweetheart. But I have felt a little guilty because I haven't been there all day. You know, so I was there earlier today, but I haven't been staying there because I've had to take care of everything else. Because Aaron, he has pneumonia. He has sepsis. His blood pressure is low, and he has altered mental status because his infection is so high and his blood pressure is so low. So, and his fever has been high as well. So he's just very, very sick right now. Plus he has a kidney infection on top of all of that. So he's just very, very sick right now. So he's getting 2 different types of IV antibiotics, and he's sleeping a whole lot as well. So I'm going to wash my hands, you guys. Add some more water to the chicken.
It's left in the thing.
That's doing that. Then I can grab some bags to put our ham and stuff in for the month.
I can.
Hang on. Okay, are you a nurse? Did you say you were a nurse? Oh, you're okay. His maps have been really low. If you know what maps are, I think it's supposed to be 70. His was down to like 58 at one point. But yeah, he has pneumonia. It's turned septic, high fever, low blood pressure, and the altered mental status because of the infection, the fever, and things like that. So, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the prayers right now. But he's what's it? What kind of antibiotic did I say he was on?
Somebody with an R.
Rocephin.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay so far, Prestimus. He is. Thank you, darling. But he's on Rocephin, which is a very strong antibiotic. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate Rocephin. Yeah, he's on Rocephin for that as well as another. I want to say it starts with a K. I forget what it is right now. But he's on that as well. I am doing my kitchen prep for the month. I went to the grocery store today. Spent about $386 on groceries. So I bought enough to do me as far as I can for the month for groceries. I may have to have a little bit here and there like eggs, milk, something like that. But as far as meat and veggies, I got to buy enough to do me for the month. So we're prepping that up. I have rotel dip. I have 2.5 chickens boiling on the stove for future meals. I have a half a chicken with potatoes and carrots roasting in the oven for another future meal. And I have sliced up my ham shank for the ham for sandwiches, and then all the fat to flavor our dry beans for the month. He is 50. No, it's fine, Kitchen Time and Nana. He's 50 years old. So I am just working on, is this ham, what did you put on here?
Ham slices.
Ham slices, okay.
Yes.
I got it from Walmart, Kayla.
Walmart.
Yeah, from Walmart. And I paid just over $20 for it. Scott, thank you for the team bracelets and the team cheers. So I paid right at $20 for it. Thank you, Scott. You are so sweet. So I'll divide it up into small amounts for the week. Right, Byron. I mean, honey, if you're going to get one, get it and raise it right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's not even, it's just a ham shank, Kayla. It's a ham shank. I want to say I paid $20 for it. And I was able to get whole chickens. The cheapest one I got today was $6.50 and the most expensive one was $7. So I got those and I cut them up and I'm boiling them down for like chicken and dumplings, chicken and dressing, things like that. So look, there's one big pack of lunch meat. And can you tell that I took any off of it?
No.
So there'll be more than enough to do us for the month.
Mm-hmm.
Mama T, welcome back, darling. So I'm just trying to show you some of the tips and tricks I do to make money stretch and to make the food stretch as much as we can with it going up so high. Anything can help. Yeah, I will freeze it. I'll keep one out for sandwiches and I will freeze the rest. So that way it will be ready. All we have to do is when we start getting low on one bag, take the other bag out. By the time we get ready for it, it will be thawed. Foodland I have been to. Fresh Value I've been to. But it's been a while since I've been to both. But this came from Walmart because I had to go there to get some things. And I just got everything there. Oh, Scott, thank you for the roses. You are so sweet. Thank you, darling. And thank you for the follow. Scott, thank you for the heart puffs. You are so sweet. But we'll probably get about 6 or 7 bags of ham, plus all of the fat in the ham bone to season. Scott with the tiki tots and the lightning bolts and the heart puffs. It's going to be for the month, John. 3 people for the month. Scott, thank you for the roses, darling. Thank you so much for everything you do. Oh, Scott with the crystal roses. Oh, wow. Those are so pretty.
227.
227. Okay, thank you. Uh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way I am. And with everything I have going on with Robbie being so sick, since I had to go there to get one or two things, I just got everything at one spot. But I was very careful about what I spent. Oh, no, Mama T. I'll definitely keep him in my prayers, darling. You guys don't need that with everything you're dealing with right now. Scott, thank you so much for the gifts. Yeah, I love shopping around when I can and I have the energy and everything is going well. I love to get what I can from each store. But considering time is my enemy right now and I have a lot going on, I'm just having to do the best I can. Shar, thank you so much. Right? It really is, Scott. So, I mean, we're struggling too. I'm not going to lie to you. We are struggling bad right now. So, but 300 and what I say, $386, I think is what I spent. That's going to feed 3 people for a month, okay? And we work from home, so it will last us at least a month. Plus, I bought stuff today to make homemade laundry soap. And I will be doing either a live or a video and showing you guys exactly what I do to make enough laundry soap for 500 loads of laundry for just over 20 bucks. Thank you, Levi. I have not, Dylan. I have not. I don't have the money to eat out right now, darling. I'm having to use every penny I have to stretch as far as I can. Thank you, Scott. But no, I'm not eating out right now. I'm trying to save money where I can. Every penny counts. Pennies make dimes, and dimes make dollars, and dollars pay bills. Honestly, everything's going up and getting so expensive. We're just doing the best we can with what we have.
Y'all
Scott,
will be really impressed with the washing detergent stuff. It's really good.
Scott, thank you so much. Right, Pat? It's just Scott. Thank you for everything. And it's getting more expensive every single day, Shakonda. It has almost doubled in price from 2 weeks ago. So I don't have any choice. I have got to stretch this out as far as I can. So I'm trying to show you guys what I do to make it stretch so that if you can get something from it, maybe to help you some way. Thank you, Scott. You were so sweet. Probably tomorrow, Shar. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I will let you... I will do a video before I go live, and when I will go live and do that. But it's probably going to be tomorrow evening, okay? That way I can get everything ready. Me too. Right, Will, I understand that completely, darling. You know what you're getting, what's in it, how you cooked it, everything. You're welcome, Char, but I'll probably do it tomorrow evening because I have to go back to the hospital tomorrow and everything. Char, thank you so much for the follow. But I'm going to get the rest of this ham put away. We've got our Rotel cheesy dip for dinner, which will be more than Meredith and I can eat tonight. So we'll have leftovers of that as well that we can munch on. But you can see how much that made. Okay, that made quite a lot. Thank you, Cara. I appreciate it. So it makes a lot, okay? And then we've got our chicken cooking. We've got our roasted chicken in there with potatoes and carrots. If we have leftovers when we have that meal with our chicken, potatoes, and carrots, then we could very easily turn that into chicken soup, okay? So it's all about thinking about what you're going to use, how you can roll it over and make different things with it and stretch it as far as you can. So I bought the big ham today. I bought 3 chickens. That was all the meat that I bought, except for the sausage and a pack of bacon. That's it. And we will make it stretch all month long. Thank you, Cara. I appreciate it. But you guys, I have been live for about 2.5 hours, so I'm probably going to go ahead and get ready to wind it up. Hey, Stephanie, Josie, thank you so much for the follow. Kendra, thank you so much for the heart, me. But I will try to come back on live tomorrow evening and show you guys exactly how you can make enough laundry soap to do 500 loads of laundry for just over 20 bucks. Thank you, Chris. You too, Shar. Love you guys. Thank you so much for all the amazing gifts. And thank you most of all for the best gift of all, which is your time. I love you. I appreciate you. And I am so grateful and blessed to call you friends. Thank you all so much for everything. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Bye, y'all.